So the big news in Jamaica today is that the gap closed. The gap has closed. that's what we are being, asked to believe, that that somehow the Prime Minister and Mark Golding are almost neck and neck in terms of popularity. I said to you earlier, by the way, thank you for joining us again. I said to you earlier that it's difficult to listen to the PNP. It's difficult. I want to listen to them. I really do. I want to hear what they have to say. But I can't take the shouting, and I can only describe what I have seen so far as spectacle. Spectacle. It's really a spectacle, a hype, and I think it is something that we need to there is no caller that have a right to come up here. Oh, good evening, sir.
How you doing?
Good evening to you.
I always say same brother, different man.
Good evening, sir.
You always be one to calm, so you can talk to me. But it's a question me come here because something me hear. I don't know if there's no facts to it. But the Prime Minister served 2 terms. And we are going into an election. Yes. We are one day away from nomination day. And
not one day.
If this
no, it's not one day.
We're one day away from one day. We're a couple hours away from nomination days. And now the news just break that the Prime Minister is trying to switch seat with Desmond Mackenzie. You think that would be a good idea?
That's breaking news, sir?
Yeah, that's breaking news to me right now.
Where is that news?
Well, as me say, I don't know if there's any facts to it, but it's surfacing on TikTok right now.
But TikTok is not a source of news, sir.
It is to me, because whatsoever you are put out here, all right, whatsoever you are saying, see, whatsoever your neighbor, let us be.
But you can't ask me a question and I can't answer, then no make no sense.
All right, go ahead, neighbor.
TikTok is not a source of news. TikTok is not credible news, sir. The fact of the matter is that listen, no man. Since you said that to me, I have just gone up on the Gleaner's website. They have been around for more than 120 years. Nationwide, the RGR. Is it reported by RGR? The Gleaner, the Observer, nationwide?
I don't know where the person gets his source from.
You are being irresponsible, sir.
I'm trying to get... No, but neighbor, I'm trying to get some, because all right, I could have looked at...
No. You are being irresponsible because you have come up here and you have carried on the false narrative.
So neighbor,
you know what they say? That lies get around the world before truth put on him draws.
That is true, Mr. Neighbor. But that means that you that definitely tell me now say you're not credible. Because if me hear something then, see, I mean I try to spin this on by you, see? If I hear something and I say, all right, my good friend neighbor over there, so I believe in, see? And I come to you. So you'll be telling me then every news that you put out there a fast news. Because I hear you say something.
This is a live show. This is a live show. I am hosting a show.
Yes,
and I give my opinion. My opinions don't have to be taken as facts either. It's an opinion I give. I run an opinion show. Hold on, man, and I try to back it up by facts.
Okay.
But don't come here and tell me about Andrew Holness is going to change his seat, sir, and flip his seat, because you know that is not true. So what is your motive?
Neighbor, I could know. I hear and I said I'm trying to get some facts to it. Because
but you ought to be more responsible, brother. You should check it first before you come here.
Neighbor, all a JLP could try to get facts on it.
Why didn't you verify the information before you publish it?
But
Why
that's
you
what
never?
I'm trying to do. I'm not publishing it, Mr. Neighbor. That's what I'm trying to do.
You cannot verify it on air. We are on air now, you know. We are live. There are 267 persons that have joined, and there is another maybe 200. So you have about 400 people here. You can't verify something on live. So you verify it, then you come up.
Mr. Neighbor, me couldn't look for you as a credible source, you know. That's why I come and ask you, you know. So if you don't know, say, Leo,
No,
I
sir,
don't
but
know.
you should have sent me no, sir. You should have sent me a message in my inbox to say, neighbor, check this. Don't do it on here.
All right, I'm sorry about that. Mr. Neighbor. And if it causes any damage to the Prime Minister, I'm sorry about that. But I'm really concerned. That's why I ask.
No, but sir, you have political instinct.
Of course.
Then you could have think that is true, sir.
Well, I don't think nothing could have really go like that. But
come on, man, come on. Then hold on. You don't think that a foolishness, man? You know,
yeah, because when you hear me, I say this is
you are going to be voting. Hold on, you are going to be voting for the Prime Minister?
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
What do you mean no?
I'm a supporter. What do you mean by what do you mean no? I'm a supporter of the People National Party. And I never come here to use it to tear down the Prime Minister. I'm trying to
supporters of the what, sir?
Of the People National Party.
What that? Where is that party?
Mr. Neighbor, tap play smart. No. Mr. Neighbor.
No, I want to understand. No, but if I don't understand, you can't tell me.
So you're trying to tell me you don't know which party is the People National Party, and you're a Jamaican background. You're coming. Maybe you're still living in Jamaica now, Mr. Neighbor. Come on.
No, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Mr. Neighbor, you have two parties. One the title, the Jamaica Labour Party, and one the People National Party.
Where is that party?
The PNP is the People National Party, Mr. Neighbor.
I never know that. That is breaking news. Let me tell you.
Never know that?
That breaking news to me. Let me tell you something. I just got a piece of news out of Portmore that the party that Al Miller has formed, Reverend Al Miller, they are going to be nominating 61 candidates tomorrow. Did you know that?
No. That's breaking news.
Yes, well, you get it first here. So when I left, by the way, you know that I may be running in this election tomorrow. I may be nominated.
Well, you would have to tell me that, Mr. Neighbor. Well, that would be a breaking news to me too.
Yes, sir. Well, there are 61 candidates. Well, two of the candidates are right now out trying to get the signatures so that they can be nominated tomorrow. So Al Miller's coalition will be nominating 63 candidates for the next one. So we know that the Jamaica Labour Party will be nominating candidates. We know that I'm forgetting the name of the coalition, but I think it's Al Miller will be nominating candidates tomorrow. 61 candidates. I don't know about any other party in Jamaica right now. Are there any other?
With Mr. Al Miller, neighbor, you try to put some joke.
Reverend Al Miller. You remember Reverend Al Miller?
This election is not about Mr. Al. This election is about Mr. Andrew Holness and Mr. Mark Golding. Mr. Mark Golding is the leader of the People National Party. Mr. Andrew Holness is the leader.
One man come up here, come accuse me of amnesia, you know, sir. I may be suffering from amnesia.
Right now, neighbor, I wonder if something happened to you last night that Damian I will make it rum.
Sir, I have a little thing here drinking out of an orange cup. Let me take a sip. Of it and get
make sure it's not a rum night, neighbor. Make sure.
Well, let me take a sip. Hold on there, brother. Let me take a sip of this.
I don't want to flag you this evening, neighbor. Come on, you nominate tomorrow.
Let me take a sip, brother. Hold on. You notice that is an orange cup?
Yeah. So are you voting orange tomorrow? So you're trying to vote orange tomorrow, Mr. Neighbor?
Huh?
Are you trying to send the signal that you're gonna vote orange tomorrow, neighbor? Because that would be a surprise.
Is there voting happening tomorrow?
Yeah, no. It's starting from tomorrow because people going to campaign for them party tomorrow. So if you campaign for the orange tomorrow, then on the 3rd, we know so you're going to get the orange your ex. And that would be a brilliant idea. Because there's no sense of you to be in a sinking ship, you know, Mr. Neighbor.
What ship is sinking?
Eh?
What ship is sinking?
But Mr. Neighbor, don't you see the green ship is going down because the, when the green ship come out, you know, last Sunday, you know, everybody want these seats afloat, you know. But yesterday, even when the orange ship come out, that the water the green ship.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, my son. Hold on.
Everybody come now, just hold them on. What's in my cup stays in my cup. In my cup stays in my cup. My drink is in my cup. In my cup is in my cup.
Everybody right is on the wall, yeah?
Then, Brethren, what's in my cup, stay in my cup. Here.
Neighbor, the writing is on the wall, neighbor. I'm to tell you the truth.
Let me tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Is one party running in this election. The PNP not running.
Why you think so?
No, sir. PNP is not running any election. The PNP is
Why
running out.
The PNP is not running
No. This is not. When I say to you, sir, that this is not the PNP. If you are a real comrade, you will tell me that. I mean, no, you know, say true. This here is not the PNP. This is not the PNP. What I see you going. Hold on. No, you hold on. What I see you going on there in Crossroad last night, that's not the PNP. Carry on being a man on stage and all them foolishness there. And then the PNP. PNP is a progressive political party. This is not. This is a shadow of the PNP.
So what part you find last night?
It's a shadow of the PNP, sir. It's a shadow of the PNP. And let me tell you this. This group of people, they are not ready. They are not ready to take the reins of.
But Mr. Neighbor, if we should take this to hold on, Mr. Neighbor, if we should take this to a serious conversation now, you know, then as a Jamaica, we should not try to separate the people in Jamaica, and that's exactly what you're doing right now.
And that is what you have done.
No, Mr. Neighbor, listen to me.
Look at Mr. Dawes. Mr. Dawes.
Hold on.
Do you agree? Do you agree with Mr. Dawes did in Portmore? You agree with that?
With what Mr. Dawes? With what Mr. Dawes do?
Yes.
What did Mr. Dawes do, neighbor?
Well, the Prime Minister wanted to enter community, and you know what Dawes said? That there's a generic PNP. You know what generic means?
But
in other words, I never know that this will belong to Dawes. That PNP own sections of Jamaica. I saw nothing. That you own.
All right, 89. I was on a bus, see? Heading towards
yes, organ. I'm mixing up the word.
Mr. Neighbor, and we couldn't drive through Tivoli, then block the road and we have to turn back. And it was more risky than what happened in the past.
Do you want to live in the past?
No.
Then why are we bringing it back?
But Mr. Neighbor, I know tomorrow what happened. I put more. It add to the past, Mr. Neighbor. It add to the past.
Neighbor is fine. Don't miss me. Yes. So I'm saying to you, what are you? Why are you guys just into spectacle and emotions and propaganda? Listen to Mr. Crawford last night up there calling the Prime Minister almost saying that the Prime Minister, insinuating that the Prime Minister got his money through thievery.
You heard him. What did he say for you? I don't want to this
Anyway, I have to run now, though.
Yes, neighbor.
Which candidate are you nominating tomorrow?
I don't remember what she name, because
you have a right. You have a right not to remember, because you're not nominated.
Oh, you mean?
So you're not a member?
Neighbor, election never keep in a Jamaica and made a vote. Never.
But what your candidate name?
As me say, me not remember because me not live up there, but me go vote. But I share run against Edmund Bartlett, so you can't look her up.
me will look her up.
Then are you want to know? Everything the on social media now, so you can just browse and then you see the nice, beautiful young lady. She's a teacher.
Okay. Do you listen to this program?
Often time we pause and we listen and realize.
Well, nice. Okay. Well, sir, you're in St. James.
Yes, sir.
Okay. No, you are in St. James now?
Yes, I'm living in St. James.
My understanding is that you're going to get a 5-0 trashing down there.
No, that is not possible, Mr. Neighbor. Because right now, I am living in Dr. Chang era. And right now, Dr. Chang, I wipe a lot of sweat to win his seat right now.
Wait. You know
Neighbor,
that is not true.
neighbor, me whisper and tell you something, Zin. I whisper, me whisper, you may tell you, Zin.
You know say that's not true.
No, you whisper, me live neighbor, Zin.
Yeah.
Me I live here for 1 year now, Zin. And in other year, you're supposed to hear me talk about it already, Zin. These people are campaigning for water right now. Water
Them a
right
campaign-
now.
You should have shame to say that, you know.
No, me no shame because you know look good for the MP. Doesn't look good neighbor on the MP.
That's part of the problem with Jamaica. The story has not been told, sir. PNP don't have no credibility to be campaigning about water. They've been in power for 18.5 years plus 4, and we still don't have water. No say that.
I am not ashamed.
No say that, man. No say that, man.
Neighbor, I am not ashamed. Dr. Chang need to do better.
Well,
Water is life. Water is life, neighbor.
okay. What about Mr. Pickersgill? You remember Mr. Pickersgill's constituency never
Yeah,
had
because
water?
you talk about it because of this. We come from St. Catherine and listen to me.
Yes.
That somebody hear them up to get water, but some still not get water. At least in try.
You know, sir. Let me tell you this. Your party is very good at propaganda. You know, good, you know. You know, very good. You know what is
Yeah.
cognitive? You know what is cognitive dissonance, sir?
You want me to tell you next thing we will party go that groundwork. Take it yesterday.
I know.
look on it.
I know, sir. I know. I rate.
And as long as you're doing you are doing groundwork, then you're interacting with the people there.
But why?
Then
Yeah. I'm amazed. But congratulations, sir. Congratulations. By the way, my understanding is that you will be spending 3 terms in opposition. Wow. Congratulations.
Why you think so?
Huh?
Why you think so? You
That's
remember
that's what-
in
that's
the
what-
history of Jamaica.
That's what the
You remember
Gleaner-
saying in
Did
the
you read
history of
Gleaner?
Jamaica.
Did you read the
In
Gleaner
the
this-
history
Did you read the
in
Gleaner
the
this-
history, no, neighbor. But we say in the history of Jamaica only ever see one third term and it's the People National Party. One ever.
Yes.
Is it
And my
because of-
understanding is that is third term in opposition. Wow. That's breaking news.
No. That Gleaner couldn't tell me that because the turn not come yet. And neighbor, me I look for 48 seat. That me I look for right now. 48 pure seat.
You went to drink rum this morning, sir?
No, me not drink neighbor. I don't drink. Me drink some sauce-up juice today. And I do nothing to it.
Okay. So what's up with rum?
Yeah.
Big up yourself, my brethren. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Big up neighbor. Big up.
You feel like me one of these days, you know.
Yeah, man. We are going to link up, man.
We're going to drink Heineken. You hear, sir? Green bottle.
No. Me not drink.
Heineken, yeah.
And when me used to drink, it would always to be a red stripe or a little bit of white rum. I never drink Heineken yet. That's not my beer.
Take
But
care of yourself.
Big up yourself, neighbor. Yeah.
What time is it, sir? What time is it?
It's 26 minutes after 7.
It's 1 p.m. Carl, before the program ended, was making a point about Crawford. Carl, good evening again to you, sir. Casey is here with us.
Yes, good evening, neighbor.
Carl,
Yeah.
you were quite vociferous in your
Yes.
expressions earlier that you found it offensive that the speech by Crawford had insinuations that could be libelous. You want to expound that a little bit?
Yes, it is quite defamatory, neighbor. And I don't know why Mr. Crawford always have this beef with the Prime Minister. I don't know. I'm a person like this, neighbor. I do not like to, call people names. I do not like to refer to people in a derogatory way. But I don't know where this is coming from. Because he always tried to sum himself up with the Prime Minister. And in my humble opinion, and this is my opinion, Damian Crawford is no match to the Prime Minister. Okay? He's no match to the Prime Minister. And when the Prime Minister, when Mr. Onis was addressing his upbringing, he wasn't addressing Mr. Crawford. So why Mr. Crawford would see it necessary to take that onto himself to come at the Prime Minister based on what the Prime Minister says?
It's a reckless statement from Crawford. Is it not?
Yeah, it's highly defamatory, and I don't know why he's trying to paint a picture as if he's equal to the Prime Minister. And he's, when the Prime Minister was in opposition, he do it back in 2013, 2014, right? and when the Prime Minister becomes Prime Minister, he's still doing it. It's as if he's carrying a grudge or some vendetta. I have no way else of, describing the situation between Mr. Crawford, as it relates to the Prime Minister. It's as if he's carrying a grudge. He's competing.
Uh-huh.
You're not even a member of Parliament yet. You're not in the House of Parliament yet. And you're sizing up yourself for the Prime Minister. It hurt me, man. It really, really hurt me. And you know the worst thing, neighbor, and your listeners, the Prime Minister not even see him, The Prime Minister don't even know that this man exists. The Prime Minister
you listened to Scratchy earlier, Carl. Obviously, Labour rights don't like this.
No.
Scratchy is a rockstone Labour right. And what Dr. Dawes did and now Crawford, you are saying that what Crawford did is worse than Dawes.
It's way worse. It's way worse. No, neighbor. If you based on how you execute yourself, neighbor, I can take it that you're an upstanding person. Okay? No, if somebody no, it's true. There's no joke about it. I can sum people up. I see that you're an honorable, upstanding person. Now, could you imagine, put yourself in a position where people are making disparaging remarks about you when you know that you're not guilty? How would you feel?
Well, sir, I would be surprised if lawyers representing the Prime Minister are not examining that tape and are taking actions to defend the Prime Minister. I think Crawford was careless.
Well, knowing Mr. Owens is not a vindictive person and he doesn't like revenge. I don't know, but I was in his position.
Sir, Carl, when you look at the Gleaner this morning, the Gleaner in its report suggests that the Prime Minister's unfavorability, they said, one analyst said, are because of the IC. In other words, the Gleaner is linking. Yes.
Go ahead.
The Gleaner is linking this very thing that Crawford is speaking about to the Prime Minister. In other words, clearly there is an orchestrated plan to damage this man.
We know that. Yes.
So that he becomes unpopular by perception, not by reality. Because there is no way, Carl, that Prime Minister Holness' popularity is that low. There is no way.
There's no way. So
there's no way. But hold on, Carl. Because here is the mastery of propaganda. The perception is there that he is dishonest. That has been put out there. Buttressed last night by Crawford, amplified by Crawford, and now this morning the Gleaner is saying, well, see there, he's losing points. He's not popular because people say he's damaged. And he has an election in 2 weeks' time. The Labour Party has to push back against this, They have to push back strongly.
Yes, they have to do it. But you know the worst thing about it, and it goes to show you the type of society that we're in, right? Because people, especially if you're not supporting the government, all checks and balances go through the window. And it is being widely broadcast that the Integrity Commission source a forensic auditor from Trinidad, and the auditor finds nothing untoward about the Prime Minister's statutory declaration, and people is still good. But you know what? You're right. It is being amplified by the other side, and I think the Labour Party has to come up more strident.
If the Labour Party wins this election, Carl, they are going to win it on Holness's likability.
Of course.
Many people, and you know that the Gleaner is suggesting that the party is more popular than the leader.
Where the Gleaner is concerned, neighbor, I go online and I can't read the Gleaner. I see the article.
They close it. You, Carl. But hear me. You see those people gathered in Crossroads last night? They
Yes.
believe it. They believe it.
Yes, they believe it.
And they are messengers of the PNP. They spread that. It's all over social media. Did you
Yes.
know what I saw running on social media today, sir? That the Prime Minister is a chopper.
Yeah, Dr. Chopper, I hear the term now.
Carl, in a society that don't read, that don't go after facts,
That reverberate. Yes, you're right.
I don't think
You're
I don't
right.
hear what Labour rights want to say tonight. The Prime Minister's image has been tarnished by lies.
Yes, yes, yes,
And it is,
yes.
and it is sad.
It is sad.
This man's
It
image
is
has
sad.
been tarnished by lies. It is sad.
And this is a strategy of the People's National Party from ever since, you know. Their mission is always to tarnish any Labour Party leader. Okay? They did it to Edward Siaga. They did it to Bruce Golding. They did it to Andrew in 2016. And now they're coming back with the same thing, but in a worse way. Okay? So despite all the gains the country has undergone, positive gains, you're telling me that us as Jamaican people is going to buy into a lie? Okay?
The Gleaner
No.
wants us to believe. The Gleaner wants us to believe that Golding is gaining in popularity and Wholeness is losing popularity. In a this Jamaica where we live in that today, sir.
I don't see that. I
In
don't
Jamaica?
see that. I don't see that, and we'll probably have to wait until the results come in after the election to determine that. But from where I sit,
No,
I
go
am
so,
not-
sir. No,
I am-
no, no, sir.
I don't
No,
see.
no.
I don't see. Because I have looked at the reception the Prime Minister has been getting when he's on the ground. I have never seen it. The only person I see get garner so much attraction is Michael Jackson. I have never seen a living Prime Minister. Look, the man was in, I think, St. Mary. Have a little child in his hand. I was speaking to the crowd that was gathered. And the little child was so. Let me tell you something. You see, anybody who you see a child just naturally attracted to, just like that, you know, no fear.
Old people, sir.
And old people too. Yes, I said that
Pick
before.
me old people. Pick me old people.
Pick me old people and some women. Listen, no force can stop that person. And what the Gleaners and is trying. But by the way, I heard you say that the Danan's polls that they ran earlier this month is saying that the Labour Party is 6 percentage points above the People's National Party in popularity. Is that so?
No, the party leader. The party leader.
No,
Hold
the
it.
party leader. I think you said the party leader is 41, and Mr. Golding is 39.
Earlier this year. That's what they are. That's what they are saying.
So what the
Earlier
Gleaner,
this
what the Gleaner publishes today? What was the finding of the Danan's poll this afternoon? Yeah.
It says gap closes. Wholeness marginally ahead as Golding makes up ground in favorability. So what the Gleaner is saying is that the Wholeness is 41
Right.
and Golding is what? No.
So-
I'm incorrect. Yeah, 41% for Wholeness, 39 for Golding.
No.
So that's a 2% percentage point. In other words, Golding is now as popular as Wholeness. That is what the Gleaner is saying.
Yeah, because it is within the margin of error. So that basically the two of them is neck and neck, probably equal. But that I'm not seeing that.
And then he
I
said that you're breaking up, Carl. I wonder if it's me or Carl. Listeners, are you hearing me or Carl?
No, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, you're breaking up along the path there.
I'm breaking up. You hear me clearly now?
Yeah,
All right. Yeah. So
I'm hearing you now.
Yeah, I don't see where Mr. Golding and our Prime Minister is neck and neck. I don't know where they got the stats from. Okay, and as I said before, I think the Prime Minister's popularity has come back, and for all those struggling candidates, he's going to pull them across the line. That's my assessment. So
Let me tell
let me tell you
let me
something.
tell you.
There's obviously neighbor. There's
the Prime
a
Minister is
campaign
between 9. The Prime Minister is between 9
and
and
10%.
11 points ahead of
Right.
Corbyn
Of
in
course.
favorability.
Of course. Of
Between
course.
9 and 9 or 12. I'm telling you that. Not a
Yeah.
nonsense, but
But you can't imagine, neighbor,
no,
when the prime minister
okay?
win this election, to all the odds.
You agree with that figure? You agree with that figure? You agree with that figure?
What the Green is putting out today?
No, the figure that I just said.
Yes, I think the prime minister is about 10% points ahead of Mr. Golding now.
Well, that is. I have looked at some numbers. I've done some crunching of numbers, and that's what I've come out with. That the prime minister is at least 9 points ahead.
At least 9 to 10
in terms
points.
of favorability.
Yes, I see too. But you can't imagine, though, neighbor.
Where you mean where I conduct my research, sir? Oh, you mean where I conduct my research? I'm telling you, we're done on this and conduct his research.
Who is asking?
Well, there's one person there saying that.
But
9 points.
But neighbor, can you imagine when the prime minister win this election to see the amount of, conspiracy, orchestration to topple this man from this country? A man who has led us through a 100-year pandemic. Now, listen to me. Did you know that Jamaica is amongst the countries that dealt with the COVID virus in a very meaningful way? I think Jamaica, along with New Zealand, and I forgot what other country it was, that dealt. And a matter of fact, Jamaica is number 1 in our region. Okay? And I hear people asking the same question. Now, if you're a comrade, people asking the same question, neighbor, to show them one thing that this government has done. Look at COVID virus. Look at many people. Many of those people are neighbor. Many of those people that is asking that question today is alive because of the management of the COVID crisis. They could have ended up with the rest who was not so lucky. You understand what I'm saying?
Well,
So this is highly ungrateful. We are such an ungrateful set of people.
I hate to be here trying to defend the Prime Minister, but I think what the PNP has done, Dre, is despicable. The behavior of the PNP on this matter is despicable. There's a fundamental tenet of law that a man is to be presumed innocent until proven guilty. He is to be presumed innocent. And if you are going to scully, drag someone's reputation in the mud, you should have the facts.
But neighbor,
you should have the facts.
But neighbor,
and where are the facts? Where are the facts, sir, that the Prime Minister?
Exactly.
Where are the facts?
But look,
I'm a man. I want to be fair, because if it were otherwise, I would criticize. But I have not been presented with the fact. It is wrong. And what the PNP has tried to do with this man, I find it distasteful. Quite frankly, it's a turn off for me, because it is dishonest. It is deliberately dishonest, and I think they lack credibility.
All right. There are 20 people waiting. 20 people are waiting. I'm going to say this one thing and then I jump up and give somebody else a chance. Now, the Integrity Commission table a report, right, with the Prime Minister's statutory declaration. And in that report, the Integrity Commission has said the case is now closed. They have no means to charge the Prime Minister. Okay, but they can't certify the Prime Minister's statutory declaration, So as a result, they're going to pass it on to the FID and the TAJ for them to look into the matter and see if there's anything untoward. So right now, the Integrity Commission has no case against the Prime Minister. So why are we talking about the Prime Minister is not being clear about his declaration in the statutory declaration?
Well, sir, whether you and I want to believe it or not, this is a matter that the PNP has made part of the election campaign. Clearly, the Donaldism polls are showing that it has had some effect. In other words,
right.
the PNP
I'm going to
is
leave them and give somebody else a chance, all right? There are 20 people waiting. Okay. Thank you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sure. The PNP is going to keep on this because it's politically sexy. It gives their support as something to sell. And if it is selling, they are going to keep with it. There's a danger though there, comrades. There's a danger. And you're going to see it unfolding over the next 2 weeks. Mark my word. You're going to see it. There's a danger there. You don't see the danger, but I see it. You want me to tell you the danger? I won't. I give you a little bit more time to destroy yourself. Destroy yourself. Be careful. Be careful. You're overplaying this, comrades. You are overplaying it. You see, if I was a Labourite and part of this party, you see if I was. Anyway, I open discussion. Come up, sir. Good evening, sir. Open discussion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm listening, man. I'm listening to the conversation so far. You're doing a wonderful job, man.
We're live now.
Yeah, man. I know I'm live. I heard a person before I come up that he was having a conversation with who come up, and what the man did, he didn't ask a question, you know. He posed it that was what was happening, and I love how you defended it and come across where you have to apologize by saying what he said.
Who is that?
I don't remember his name, but there was a host that you have here.
Oh, the man who came on first.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir. So I'm saying I love how you addressed that part of it when he came up with an accusation. It wasn't a question. He was.
You can't you know, sir. What do you? Sure.
Yes. Go ahead.
The statement that he gave was a deliberate statement that is what is going to happen. He heard that is what's going to happen. It was that question that was posed to you. So I'm saying, listening to how you dealt with it, you know, you dealt with it in a way where you have to come out and he recognized where his mistake was and apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm listening. Yeah. So go ahead, man. Pose what. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So Mr. Open discussion. I hear you all over the place. Burning fire and you know, doing your thing. How you see? Yeah, okay. You're an advocate. How you see things looking now, sir, as we go into nomination day tomorrow? How you think all things on the ground?
Very good for us, sir. Very good. Very good. All we're trying to do now is just make sure.
Yes.
Because we see where these people are trying to make provocations. We see it. We see it even when the Prime Minister a couple of days ago was on his trail. These people blocked the road and the Prime Minister deliberately told us, don't go in the gutter with them. So my thing now is just for us to have it peacefully. That's the only thing left now, sir. Nothing else is there to have concern. Everything right now is looking up good, the way it's supposed to be.
Okay. The Gleaner this morning open is suggesting that the leaders are virtually tied in terms of popularity. How you see that?
Nonsensical. No, not happening. It's just their spin on what they would have liked to, the notion that they would have liked to put out. So in the minds of the people, they can gravitate to that, but it's not happening. It's not true. We see it.
You don't think that's
no, sir.
As wholeness?
No, man, that's not true, man. We see this thing left, right, and center, man. We're seeing it. Just look at the two persons when they walk out on the campaign trail. Look at the warmness and the greetings of how the Jamaican people deal with Mr. Wallace compared to how you hardly see somebody trying to even talk to Mr. Wayne. So it's not true. What we see speak for itself. Okay. What they're saying is nonsensical. It's not happening.
And so you don't expect the PNP to triumph in this election, sir? You don't?
No, man. Oh God, man. You shouldn't ask somebody like me that, man. I'm a part of the Jamaican colors, and I am a part of what we stand for, you know. I'm a part of the three national colors. I'm a part of one of that, you know. I'm not an orange person, so not to say you're bad, but ask a person like me, you know I'm going to tell you, so definitely hell no.
Yes. And therefore open discussion. Do you think the election is competitive though? Do you think it is a competitive race?
You mean competitive in terms of tight, close. Like close? Close. No, man. No, sir. We saw that played out last week Sunday night compared to last night. Or not last night, compared to a couple nights ago when they had their rally. We saw it.
It was last night, the rally in Crossroads?
It was last night, yes. Yes, we saw what happened.
Are you saying that they never had a successful rally? It was pretty large crowd.
Oh no, man. No. Nothing comparison to that. No, sir. Nothing comparison to that what we see last week. And what you have to take in consideration to the space. If you look at it, what we're talking about is a pound of feather and a pound of a iron or lead. Look at the space where they had compared to the space that we had. You know the terrain, you know Arthur, and you know Crossroad. Right there, Crossroad right there is a much smaller space to contain more than half a tree. And look at the crowd that we have in half a tree. That speaks for itself.
They had Beanie Man.
Oh no, that way. That's a show. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. That was a part of the
It was a stage show.
Yes, sir. Right. Exactly. If you ask me, it was a stage show. That was a part of the stage, the performance.
Well, they PNP stage and everything these days. So,
matter of fact, if we go back and see what the crowd that the Prime Minister draw in St. Thomas, it was equally as large as what they had. Exactly. Last night performance, what the Prime Minister had was just equally as much people there as what they had.
Yes. Well, so you are saying that you are in pole position now to press forward to a victory. A third term is on for the Jamaica Labour Party.
Third, fourth, and fifth, sir. I'm going to tell you this, and listener, you can. As I said, I'm going to say it after this election, when this administration is back in power again. What I know, it is going to be known all over the world, and just that alone. Just that alone is going to give this Prime Minister as much say as he wants, as much election as he wants. The only way this man don't win election is unless he decides. And look, boy, I'm tired now. It's a time for me to give somebody else to reign. But as long as this man run for be the Prime Minister of Jamaica, him not going to outdo himself.
Okay. Well, sir, I have to run. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, man. Respect. Same to you, sir. No respect. Always a pleasure.
Fantastic. Prachi is here. We soon bring in Robert. Hello, Robert. Robert, is your time. Go ahead, Robert. No, Robert. Well, let's go for Christopher. We're coming up to you. If you are in the line, just wait. We're coming to you. Don't just keep listening. Robert, you're not there, sir? No, he's not. He's not there. What about Christopher? Christopher, are you there? Christopher, are you there, Christopher? No, Christopher is not there. There's someone here with two hearts. Are you there? Are you there? Hello? Okay, that person is not there either. All right. Then let's go to this one, Sharon Llewellyn. Not there either. Sharon? 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 Not there, Sharon. Okay, let's take Sharon off. All right. Let's go here now to let's go to Bridget. Okay, Bridget is on. Hi, Bridget.
Hi, neighbor. How are you?
Not too bad. How you doing?
Long time. Yeah, man, I'm here. I always listen, but I don't get a chance to take part.
Your bag, your suitcase is packed.
Yeah, man, my bag are packed and I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Okay, so how are you? How are things?
I'm giving thanks to my neighbor. We're good. We're good. Just waiting on my date now to come down to hit the ground, you know?
Yeah, what's on your mind?
I was just, to be honest, neighbor, if you didn't play that tape with Damian, I wouldn't know that is how he behaved last night. And
yeah,
the thing about it, you know, neighbor, is that these people, that's the only way they feel like they can win this election. You understand me? They have no message, neighbor. No message.
By the way, I should tell you that as soon as the elections are over, I'm coming your side.
Oh yeah? Oh, North Carolina?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to say much, but as soon as the elections are over, I am in your neck of the wood.
All right, you know how to reach me, so it's okay. Right.
All right.
So
yes, that just want you to know.
all right, no problem. Yeah, man. So
Yes.
I didn't know that is the way he behaved last night, neighbor, because honestly, I don't listen to them. So but to hear Damian
Somebody sent it to me. Somebody sent it to me. I am very concerned. As a matter of fact, you know, I may need to spend a little bit more time talking about this tomorrow. I am very concerned, sir, that this man, I've lost respect for this man. I must tell you the truth. I've lost respect for him. Well,
exactly.
maybe it's about 50%. No, I don't, Damian, I lose out for you, sir. I lose out. And I think you have ruined your political career. You've ruined it.
I hope to,
and you know,
I hope to God he lose.
Someone, hold on there, Bridget. You know, this is how people can be misguided. Because I am sure that this is by design, you know. The PNP's campaign strategy is to do this, and they give this job, they give this role to Damian. But you're not calculating the risk there, you know, Damian. Because even if you triumph, you're still going to lose. It's a bad strategy to take on wholeness like this. No, you can take him on politically. Speak about policies, failures of policies, but don't get personal. Bad.
And the personal is lies.
Especially with things that you can't even prove, unless you have information that we don't have. Okay?
I hope to God
unless you have information that we don't have. And for you to be the prospective Minister of Education, no, sir, that not look good. Not look good at all. I don't know how I would feel to have Damian Crawford sitting down up at Hero Circle over the affairs of the children of this country. No, sir. And Dr. Dawes down at the Ministry of Health. God, this is bad. Why may I tell you the truth? It gives me a little chill. I don't know. You know, as I sit here this 17th day of August, I don't know who. I haven't made up my mind whether or not I'm going to vote, you know. And I must tell you, I'm very discouraged, you know, Bridget.
No, neighbor, but you can be discouraged because of those people.
I'm not discouraged, man.
No, but if you believe in something, neighbor, you can't allow somebody else to make you not believe in what you believe in.
This country's
right?
been
You
damaged.
believe, yeah, but you believe in the leadership of how the country is going, right? Because you see and you know. Nobody don't have to tell you anything. So you can't let those people who don't even understand what is happening. All they do, neighbor, is
but there is not enough people in Jamaica that are prepared to speak the truth. That this is wrong. This is wrong.
I agree.
Okay,
but
and
if
this man has been vilified unfairly. What is being done to this man is a man. Yes, he's the prime minister, but he's a man, he's a husband, he's a father. And in my feelings, when I listen to Coldness in Halfway Tree, obviously he's hurting. You saw it on his face. Emotionally, you saw it. And I believe he's from his heart when he said, I have not stolen anything. I have worked hard. Do you know, Bridget, that Coldness is the least paid politician in Jamaica right now? Do you know that?
9 million. I know.
Do the people of Jamaica know that this man is not taking...
I was very upset when he did not take... neighbor, I was very upset when he never take his pay. He should have taken it. I was very upset when he didn't take it. But he should have taken his pay.
Yeah, well, there's some politics in it too, because at the time, you know, he was on... But hold on.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yes. The Prime Minister of Jamaicans is the least paid parliamentarian on our island. You're proud of that? You're proud of that? Let me tell you something, Bridget. And I know that you know this. If you are prepared to work hard in life, you can achieve any damn thing. You know that?
Of course. Bridget? Of course.
You can drive any car. You can...
Only the comrades them don't believe that. Only the comrades don't believe that, neighbor.
If you are prepared, you can achieve anything in life.
People like Drake.
Not to mention a man like Coldness. A man like Coldness that is educated. He attended the University of the West Indies. I think he studied economics. Now he has a doctorate. A man like Coldness could earn big bucks in the private sector, not only in Jamaica, but across the world. Why is he being treated like this? I don't like it.
Because, neighbor, because the PMP says power at any cost. They don't care how they reach to the top. They want to reach there, and then they will fix it. After that, they all grin with Mr. Holiness and tell him how sorry they are. That's it. But you hear what they said, neighbor? Hold on. Hold on, neighbor. They said it's better they're in looking out than out looking in. So they don't care how they reach in. So don't think those people care, right? They don't care how they reach in. Once they're in, they prefer that. They will fix it. Because Omar David said it already. Say, run with it. After we get it, we figure out how to fix it. You understand me? After that, all they do, they see Mr. Holding and everybody grin them teeth with him and shake his hand. And the person who is gonna grin back with them, and that's the end of the story. But they are in, right? They are in.
Well, you know,
they
politics
don't care.
Politics should be about ideas. You Yes, the PNP came out with their 10 pillars. Pillar or pillow. I don't even know
They
what
don't-
it is.
Remember, they don't know if it's 8, 10, or 11.
It's pillow or pillars?
I don't even know if it's pillar,
Is it
pillar,
pillar or
pillars.
pillar?
They said it
Oh,
should be
I don't
pillars.
know. I don't know what it is.
It should be pillar.
Well, it's hard to
Pillar.
read the document. I find it difficult to read because it has too many spelling errors. So I can't.
But neighbor,
Uh-huh.
you see how these people take the Jamaican people, because they put out a manifesto the other day in the neighbor, and instead of educating the masses of their manifesto, what they're going to do and the things that they promise, you see what they do? Come and criticize Mr. Holness. You understand me? They should be speaking about their manifesto, but they know that their base don't.
To say, let me hear what the PNP has to offer Jamaica.
Yes.
This is their
Because
they had the platform, and that is what they delivered in Crossroad, man.
Right.
PNP is at a crossroad, you know.
You remember, in the neighbor, they just released their manifesto, you know. So it was a chance to them to even highlight some of the things that are in their manifesto, right, to the Jamaican people. So who want to listen? You may very well have some undecided people who would listen, but no, because as I said, it's a scamifesto. They themselves don't believe in the manifesto, in the neighbor. They themselves don't believe it. So instead of doing that and explaining to the people about their manifesto, they go on a assassination of the prime minister character, right? Because they know that this morning all of the surrogates them are gonna get up this morning and start talk about how they man disrespect the prime minister, and they brag about it, but they forget about their manifesto. So if Jamaica,
Bridget, and your Wholeness, our base, has been treated the worst.
of course,
I'm telling you that. Wholeness
they did Mr. Siaga bad to you, neighbor. They did Mr. Siaga bad to you, know.
But they did him bad in opposition. And the fact of the matter is that when you look at Wholeness's Bridget, when you look at Wholeness's record, it's impressive.
That's
you know.
true.
It's impressive, you know.
It is
very impressive, you know, Wholeness. I am just coming from yes, Bridget, you know that almost 300 people are alive in Jamaica today by virtue of the crime reduction strategies
the crime
pursued by
reduction
this government.
Sure.
Bridget, did you know that almost 300,000 new jobs have been created over the last 9 years?
But
Over
neighbor,
300
I've
gotten houses for free.
What I want you to do is, neighbor, on the crime thing. I want your neighbor to get the tape, get it, neighbor, and play it for your audience. What Peter Bunting. People must sit down and listen to these things, you know, and take it serious, you know. What Peter Bunting said they would do if they should win the election. You should get that tape and you should dissect it, you and Scratchy and Carl and the rest, and explain to the massive what will happen. You have a good audience, and people like, you know, Scratchy and all of us, a lot of us, Goody, Kizzy, Munchie, a lot of us need to explain to the people that these people are dangerous. Dangerous.
Yeah. It's not 250,000. It's closer to 300,000. Bridget, thank you.
Right?
Thank you. You're here.
You're welcome, neighbor, and let us not be so far from each other.
We have luck.
All
Yes.
right,
Oh
no
my
problem.
goodness. No, not at all. You must not stay away. Remember now, you know, we only have 2 weeks, okay?
All right. No problem,
And
neighbor.
when
Hi,
you
Terry.
when you land in Jamaica, you let me know, okay?
Yes, I will. I certainly will.
All right, great.
Okay,
Thank you so
bye-bye.
much.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, Bridget was one of them that started with us, you know. Bridget Bridget was one of our first co-hosts. Did you know that? That Bridget used to co-host this show with us. Fantastic lady. Gio, good night to you, sir. Good night, Gio.
Yes, good night, neighbor. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay, well, I'm back here. Although I was absent for a time, but as I did say to my other counterpart that I had to take a trip overseas and somewhere along the line that we get caught up. But since we are election thing, you don't know, so we have to come back and do the thing right, the right and proper way, you know. So, and I'm coming back here now, hearing all sorts of things and the amount of blatant lie.
Your background is noisy though, and the program is being recorded. It's live on YouTube. You have to help us with the.
Okay. Hearing better now? Okay, yeah. So coming back to here with these lies about my goody prime minister, you know.
Hold on. You what, sir? You what?
No, I say I came back in Jamaica here and hearing all these blatant lies about my good prime minister, you know. And it's like what I notice is that, you know, there are still certain people in our society that still can't think for themselves, and also it's like they are brainwashed and don't know what good governance is, you know. And
Gio, the line is that you were a man that owned a business in Jamaica in the 1990s, were you not?
Yes.
And you experienced the FinSac debacle.
Yes, I did.
And you were hurt by that, were you not?
Yes, very much so. Very much so.
Gio, there are some people in Jamaica that are fearful that should the PNP return to power, the economy. I hear the Prime Minister on it last night. He almost broke down that somehow the gains that we have made, that the PNP's recklessness may push us back. Are you of that view?
Yes, I am. And I agree with him 1,001%. And listen, let me tell you something, neighbor.
What are you saying to me?
Let me tell you something. If it was on another platform or in another scenario, right? I know Mr. Holness would even shed some tear. But because of his position as a leader right now, you don't know, say, shedding tear is not really an option because you can't make people know, say, weak.
Well, you know, sometimes.
Right? No, but let me tell you something, man. You still have person, myself included, even sometimes sit down and still cry over the incident of FinSac.
You cry still, sir?
Of course.
What do you mean cry?
Of course I do. I mean, my top of my ball, it hurts. And these people is pretending like it never happened.
You are still hurting by it, sir?
Of course I am. I am hurt. I am still hurting. Like I told you previously that I lost 2 of my friends due to FinSac.
Oh my God.
I lost 2 of my friends due to FinSac. 2 of them commit suicide. So these these people is what is behaving like it never happened. Or they must sweep it under the carpet. You understand? They are wicked. You understand?
Well, don't call it wicked.
Listen to me. Hold on. I need an answer to a question. Let me ask a question. As I typed it earlier in the room, anybody know which school Mark Golden used to attend in Jamaica? Anybody knows?
I don't know.
Anybody knows? Okay. Anybody know which parish Mark Golden hails from, or which hospital he was born in Jamaica? Anybody knows? No, if anybody know them, can't tell me that because I would like to know because I don't know. I know everything about Dr. Andrew Only from him born come straight up to UAU, St. Catherine High University and all them thing there. But I can't know no, I can't know no.
Sorry for that. Yeah. I know that is important, sir. But I'm interested to understand your emotional state. No.
Oh Lord have mercy, man. Listen to me. It's like
no, sir. When I hear you say you cry, you still cry. You're making me. Oh my.
Oh boy, you even know. Okay.
Oh God.
It is like this. It is like
Sorry
this.
about that.
Even my friend.
Yes,
even
sir. You're gonna make me shed a tear here, sir. I don't like
business. No, but listen. He have his business. You understand? We're about business partners, friends. I would say business friends. You understand? Right? And as I told you before, when Omar Davis did say to us that we supposed to just borrow from the people, borrow from them, and they will assist us with the capital in order to grow our business. Right?
Oh my God.
When we borrow the money, right? We get it back at which was paid back at the interest rate of 17.5%,
Yes. Yes,
17.5% interest rate. You understand? You see, after 6 months, that interest rate went up to 21%. You see, another 3 months, that went to 27%. Right? And another 3 months after that, it went to 35%. Right? And it still goes up to 100%. And when yes, it went up to 100%. Ask anyone that was being affected by FinSac, and they will tell you it went up by 100%.
You experienced this yourself?
Of course.
You are telling me about a reality you had.
Reality experience, real experience. That's why I'm telling you that, listen to me, right? These people who is jumping up behind these men don't understand the significant impact of FinSac and the wickedness behind it. Them don't understand the wickedness behind it. That's why they might jump up and I go and talk about
you lost your business. You lost your business. Sir. You lost your business.
Listen, man. Listen to me. I lost my business because when we could not pay back, because guess what? We couldn't maintain our vehicles. Right? We couldn't maintain our vehicles and we couldn't pay our employees. So our business crashed. You understand? And the bank foreclosed the same during DBNG come in and take our things. Foreclose on the homes. Foreclose on the home and take it.
Your home, sir?
Of course. Oh, Lord have mercy.
You lost your house?
Of course, I did. Of course, I did. Like I said, it's just the mercy. It was just the mercy of God that has kept me. Right? So when the people come talk about, when the people come public media, I come talk about, say, boy, it's all about integrity and corruption. Anybody know Mark Gowley make free money?
Well, we don't want to go into that.
But Mark Gowley offshore account? Look on Peter Bunty, right? Listen to me. Let me show you what the wickedness behind it. Hold on, neighbor. Let me show you the wickedness behind it. When Mr. Bunting was at the helm of the Jamaica Development Bank, you understand? When he was at the helm of Jamaica Development Bank, right? And there was a steel mill out by Spanish Town, right? Mr. Bunting Mr. Bunting sell the steel mill to himself, DBNG, at $4 per share.
Oh, I don't know.
$4 per share. You understand?
I don't know that to be
right?
true.
No, I'm telling you. Check it out. Do the research. Him sell it for $4 a share. Right? And and it's 3 weeks after that, the guy put it on the open market. The man put it on the stock market, I should say, and sell it back for $11 a share, making approximately almost $400 million off it.
Well,
and that is taxpayers' money, right? Right? A lot of people don't understand the history behind it.
Scratchy.
Yes, neighbor.
Scratchy, we need to take a break and ask for our live votes we made. You see, sir? If not, we're gonna have to. We're out of time and we're out of money.
And no live vote, just tell them see it, neighbor. Just tell them, let's see it.
Yes. Boy, I tell you the truth. This is. Hold on there a little bit, sir. Hold on a little bit. Don't move in. Don't move. You hear? Hold on.
Yeah, man. I'm still here, man.
Listeners, look on your screen and help us with that goal that you see up here. Okay. We're getting back to Geo in a minute. My goodness, the listeners want me to stay until 11 o'clock. You want me to stay until 11 o'clock? Oh,
They pay for the extra hour.
well, at least let
The
us
live goal free now, they reach 80%, neighbor.
let us meet the live goal first before we go until 9.
You're at 80% of it, neighbor.
Well, if we don't get to the goal, then we ain't going on. We and then we're asking for 11 o'clock. Well, you set it for every hour that we go, okay? Oh, good night, Caroline. Thank you so much. Thank you. You want me to keep you up at work, sir?
So you reach a live goal, neighbor.
I'm coffee.
Yes, you reach a live goal. Live goal achieved.
Oh, Caroline. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Remember, we have a forecast tomorrow and Thursday. Don't watch what is happening in the Gleaner. Follow Politics Plus, okay? What about Derek Morgan? What about Derek Morgan? All right. So we are now at 24 minutes after 8 o'clock, and that live goal on the screen must be achieved by 9. Or we're closing at 9. If we don't get that by 9 o'clock, then we're gone. So let's you make up your mind, okay? All right, Gio.
Yes.
Gio, your story is moving, you know, sir. It's moving, and it's something that the people of Jamaica must hear. You're saying you lost your house. You lost your house in the process, and
Yes, I did.
and your businesses, and I asked you the question whether or not you fear that the PNP is likely to be reckless again.
Of course. Listen, man. When the man them talk about time come, you see, you believe them time come say move this economy forward? Do anybody believe that the time come to move this economy forward when them don't have a plan for the economy? Nobody cannot hear what plans they having to move the economy or to build on this economy. All here is just some blasted curry favors for people, individuals. Just some simple curry favors. Curry favors cannot deal with the economy. They don't have a clue about the economy. So you think whenever you do the curry favors to people, as a matter of fact, how that are going to manage or help the economy? Right? In order for you to do those curry favors, you have to have a stable economy.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
not only the curry favor, sir. Not only the curry favor, but in order to do the things that you want to do for the people.
Exactly.
Yes.
So,
Like not having teachers pay student loans, huh? Like providing money to taxi
that
men.
is total rubbish.
Money to do it.
That is total rubbish. Because everybody know who's supposed to associate with student loan, know that student loan is a revolving loan. Right?
Yes.
Meaning people lend them money and people supposed to pay back so others can get the money to borrow. Right? So when you come to say, boy, they're gonna write off teachers student loan. That's rubbish, that's garbage. Who is gonna finance the student loan?
But why is the government conducting salary negotiations in the middle of an election? Why?
Well, honestly, neighbor, I can't say, because like I said, right, it's just a couple weeks ago I returned back to the island. So I can't even say where that is happening right now and the reason why the walkout occur. Right? But I'm saying that further down after the election and the whole heap of hypes and all them things there, I guess I will hear and understand what take place, and I know, and I can come back to you and give you a solid argument on why this thing occur.
Well, welcome back home, sir. Welcome back home, and your story is one that needs to be told. But you need to come back again quickly as possible, okay?
Yes, man. I'm here, man. I'm here now.
Thank you. Take care of yourself.
Okay, then, neighbor.
All right. Jamaica girl, who is next on our? We have Tari. Tari is coming up. Tari. All right. We don't have Tari. Okay, we do that. We don't have Tari. We have Clifford McDonald. Clifford McDonald. Hello, sir. No, we don't have Clifford. We don't have Clifford. We have Juvie. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello. Good night to you.
Good night.
Good night. Hi, how are you?
Good.
You're good. Fantastic. How old are you?
I don't know.
You don't know how old you are? boy, I tell you something. This is very interesting. This is fantastic stuff.
I'll tell you something. This is all very exciting.
Well, they all want to talk to the neighbor.
Oh gosh.
Little children
I can't believe me. Hi.
are coming up. You don't know.
Boy, I'll tell you something. This is all very exciting.
Hear it. It's crazy.
Oh gosh.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe me. Hi.
Okay.
Boy, I'll tell you something. This is all very exciting.
Are you there, Soji? No.
Yes, neighbor.
Clifford, are you there?
What you say, neighbor? If me there, man, when me see the neighbor, can't do anywhere.
Well, hold on there. You were quiet for a while. Simone, are you there, Simone?
Good night.
Good night, Simone. Hold on there, Simone. You're coming up. Go ahead, Simone.
Neighbor, I'm just here
Simone?
listening what's going on.
You know that when I was going to Homewood, I went to Homewood. I had a girlfriend by that name, Simone. Where are you from? Are you?
I'm from
Yes. You're from where?
I'm from St. Ann, but I'm living in Virginia, in the US now.
Oh wow, wonderful. Yeah, well, I man, I'm telling you, I thought something, you got my mind all thinking there just now.
Yeah, my dad was a big shower labor right back in the days in Northeast St. Ann with that big bell.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Are you going to be coming home, Simone? Simone, are you coming home?
I thought the election would be in November. That's the time I booked to come, but apparently called it before. But I'm trying to get everybody that I know to go out and vote, because I've seen what the Prime Minister is doing, and I think he's doing a good job.
Yes. Well, one of the things that is fascinating is that most of the people in the diaspora are diaspora. What is the correct word? Diaspora or diaspora, whatever. We're going to get it. Yeah. Most of these people are, more positive about Jamaica. One of the things I find a little bit disheartening about the comrades, you see, is that they are tearing down Jamaica. They're not lifting Jamaicans up. Jamaica up. So I suspect that those persons who are away, abroad, they have a vantage point that gives them a clearer view. What happened to the people then when Lydia, man? Because we are really at a crossroad in Jamaica in terms of the direction of this country, and I really think that this election is as consequential as anyone in the past, because I really think that the choices we make in this election is going to determine our future for the next 30 years. And I suspect we had better be careful of what we choose. I continue to say to the people of Jamaica that the choice is theirs, but the more I look at the PNP, the more I begin to wonder what type of government, really would they make, because it's not impressive at all. It's not impressive at all. All right, Simone?
I'm just here and just taking in everything that you guys are saying and just,
Well, fantastic. Welcome. And you must come and
I just
hear?
want to say, whosoever is on the live tonight, who still, maybe some persons are still considering, who don't make up their mind as yet, to go out and vote, because it's the vote that counts. It's not the crowd. You have to go out and vote. And as somebody was saying today, don't spoil that vote. Make sure you put that X right beside the bell. Don't spoil the vote. We don't want no spoil ballots. We need all votes. So please don't spoil your votes.
Yes.
From September 3, I don't want to be here crying, because listen, you see when you're outside looking in, I'm outside looking in. And
you would cry.
Of course, I'd cry. I'd really, really cry. I'd really, really cry. Really,
Well,
really, really, really cry.
oh my goodness, look at that. She said she would cry.
Of course, I
If the
would.
PNP wins, if the PNP wins, if the PNP loses, you'd cry.
No, if they lose, I'll be happy. I'll be happy.
You'd be happy, I think.
Because, listen,
right.
I've seen what the government is doing, and I want him to go back in there and continue on what he's doing. If those persons go in there, they're gonna want to start doing theirs. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody just go out
I
and
tell you,
go.
I tell you this, ma'am. I tell you this. The record of this Prime Minister, I continue to say it, a very impressive record. A very impressive record. I know that. I don't even know that Mark Golding can deny that, because they know this Prime Minister.
Today trolling, and I've seen an article in the Miami newspaper where they were talking about the good work that the Prime Minister was doing. That they said that he was building up the country like I don't remember the word that they said, but there was an article.
You know, ma'am, tribalism, you see, is a very bad thing. You know, ma'am, there are races, there are families. For example, my surname is Smith. And so the Smith clan are my family. You're born into a family by genes. So it's genetic. You are connected by blood. And then in that family, there are things that that family does that, you know, inculcates you into that clan. Their values, you know, it's nurturing. You know, tribalism is not dissimilar, because when you're a tribalist, you become a part of a political organization and you can't change. No, that no rubbish, ma'am. Eh? Because remember, are you married, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. And did your name not change?
Yes.
Yes. When you got married, you adopted to a new lifestyle, a new way of living. Yes. And so I don't understand what tribalism is about. How are you going to tell me that for 40 years you are a comrade and it doesn't matter what a government does, you can't change? That no rubbish, ma'am?
That's true.
How can you be controlled by a political organization or a movement, even though that political organization or that political movement is antithetical to the values that you are espousing? That no make no sense. I think that as a human being, you must be reasonable, yes, and vote based on the policies that are presented to you.
Yes, that's true.
Eh?
That's true.
There's a no neighbor on TikTok can't influence the election. well, brother, I hope that you know, yeah, I hope David.
No picture on TikTok can influence the election either. It doesn't have a picture.
Yes. Well, tribalism, ma'am. You know, you live on a road when you fix for 40 years, and then the MP now come in and fix the road, and you tell me you can't vote for him because you are diehard? Eh?
Yeah.
No, sir. No, I'm going to spend some time and mash down that lie. Tribalism needs to go. Right? We must be issue voters. We must vote on policies and issues. Yes, you can love your party. Yes, but you must love your country more. You must love your country more. You're gonna go down. You know that on the Titanic, ma'am. Did you ever hear about the Titanic?
Yeah.
Yes. You know that they said that the captain, you know, said, "I'll go down with my ship." Huh? How can that be? How can you have a sinking ship and you go down with it? That make no sense to me. I suspect that you need to have more loyalty to your country than to your party. Okay, ma. Take care of yourself.
Okay, yes, sir.
All right, Soji, you have the floor.
Good night, neighbor. Where are you going, neighbor? Everything good?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, so I have a few points to make, but I'm going to leave Mark Bowling and Damian Crawford for last. But what I want to look at is the years between 1992 and 2006 in Jamaica. And I want anybody at all to come up here and tell me that during that time, they saw roads being fixed, pipe being laid, water being run to communities, police station being upgraded, hospital being upgraded, clinics being upgraded. I want somebody to come here, come and tell me that. But the point I'm making, neighbor, is that what happened in this 9 years, PMP want us to believe that nothing happened. But what we're seeing is not real. It's not true. Andrew Holness and Mark Golding. I'm chipping in and out. Sorry. Are you hearing me?
You are chipping in and out. Yes, I'm hearing you.
Still say, okay. So when they come out, the cleaner come out this morning and say Andrew Holness and Mark Golding is neck and neck. That is what they want us to believe, neighbor. Because when we look at the pictures across the country, it is painting a different picture. If you understand what I'm saying to your neighbor. Everywhere Andrew Holness go, people are running after him. Just want to touch him. Just something. Where do you see Mark Golding go and people running after him? Where do you go and see people wanting to touch Mark Golding? There's no close race. I see the Prime Minister at least 14 points ahead of Mark Golding in popularity. At least 14 points ahead than Mark Golding.
Yes.
But
As
what I
much as
want...
14?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Just look at the move. Listen, neighbor, is what my eyes is showing me in a neighbor. It's not something
Yes.
I'm making up in.
I see 9 points. I've done some work, and I see him up between 7 and 9.
Yes. But neighbor, I don't even think it's that close, neighbor. I'm telling you to be honest too. If you're looking at what's happening on the ground, when both of them go to different places, neighbor, and this is Jamaica, it's a stark contrast of what is happening, neighbor. What we're seeing. Just look at it, neighbor. Just look at it. When he goes somewhere and when Mark Golding goes somewhere.
To use the word that Dr. Dawes has used, it's organic.
Yes. Yes.
You
understand? So they want us to believe what we're seeing is not true. So as I just said to you, what have happened between 1992 and 2006 and what happened between 2016 and now, the two of them is so far apart that they will never collide at any point. If you understand, the two era, where it comes to development, infrastructure, benefits, support for people in this country, they are so far apart, they even close neighbor. They would never meet up. But PMP want us to believe that it's even close. Not go so neighbor. Not go like that. But you know, neighbor, you know, I have been following politics for a while. And what Damian Crawford did in Crossroad, you know, neighbor, you know, Cliff Wood said something the other day, you know, and that is what Damian Crawford wanted when he spoke those stuff. You understand me? When he spoke, you know, it is the utmost disrespect. And what he, you know, Damian Crawford doesn't bright like when I'm a little sister shoes lace, much less bright like the Prime Minister. All you hear Damian Crawford talk about bright. You know? Not even when I'm a little sister shoes lace, him look bright like. You can't tell her that. That can be proven. otherwise. And want to size up with the Prime Minister. Notice he has always tried to sizing up with the Prime Minister. And he should put down.
Right.
But I'm telling you, neighbor, up to our shoes, yes, bride. I'm telling you. If you don't know, neighbor. It's just what it is. But what I'm saying to you is that,
yes,
why is he trying to size up with the Prime Minister all the time? What is it that he's trying to prove? Because first thing, he's an imposter. Because him say I'm a Rasta, but he's an imposter. So how can an imposter?
He's an imposter Rasta.
Yes, sir. Yes, man. Then you don't know that, neighbor, that he's an imposter Rasta.
What you say? Eat pork?
Then you know he's chicken and goat, man. You know, most imposter, man. Rasta not graze them, that's something, man. Rasta not have nothing to do with them, that's something, man. Not near me. So he's an imposter. I'm calling him man no Rasta. A Jed, Natty Jed. He's a Natty Jed neighbor. A real Natty Jed. Because only a Natty Jed behave like him. Farm fool. You know, but what I want to talk about, neighbor, is this is not my word. This is a Gleaner article of 2001. I want to take back Jamaica to that. And neighbor, listen to me. Them say, show me your actions from earlier and we can tell you who you are. Mark Golding and his mother demonstrated against the poor people of Jamaica and getting somewhere to live. Actually, he demonstrated against the same PMP.
Sorry. Are you reading that from somewhere, sir?
Sir, it's from the Gleaner. You can find it yourself. The Gleaner Archive of 2001. Ellison Flat. Search it for yourself, sir. The Ellison Flat demonstration, sir. You can find it. Now, I don't come here come spew allegations and lies, sir. Along with his mother, demonstrated against the PMP and the poor people of Jamaica that they don't want them to come and people to come live beside them because the value of their property will go down. It's not me, says on here, but it's in the Gleaner. You can find it for yourself.
Yes. You are reading from the Gleaner, sir?
Yes, sir. It's from the Gleaner, the archive, the Gleaner, 2001. Mark Golding and his mother demonstrated against poor people and the PMP because the PMP wanted.
No. Sorry, did it say poor people?
Sir, all right, so listen to me. They had some squatters on the land at Huey. And they wanted the land to use. So they want to remove them and place them beside Ellison Flat. And the people them come out and demonstrate say it can't happen. Squatters are poor people in Jamaica, neighbor. And that is what happened. You can search and find it for yourself, neighbor. You don't take my word for it. So the same PMP people them are run behind Mark Golding. He demonstrated against them and the poor people, against PJ Patterson. Because it was PJ who wanted to move the people there. You understand me? So, let me tell you something.
Read the article, sir.
I don't have it in front of me, neighbor. But I have read it so many times I can tell you off the top of my head. You understand me? But what they want us to believe is that a man who come, and don't take my word for it again, neighbor, says he has to pray about giving up his citizenship to represent Jamaica. We're looking to him to lead Jamaica. A man who says he has to pray to lead this great nation. We have to pray to a man who, neighbor, goes to the national stadium and the national anthem is playing and he keeps his hat on with his hand in his pocket. Disrespect the nation of Jamaica and the national anthem. This is the man who you want to lead Jamaica? No, answer to that no, neighbor. More you tell me about that. You're in the national stadium, the national anthem is being played. Hand in your pocket and you have your hat on. I don't know if you know how Jamaica goes when it comes to the national anthem, but you would have gone to school here so you know exactly what it is. This is the man you want to lead this country, this great nation. But furthermore, goes back to the 90s. Gio was here. The man them open a bank and has their strategy in mind, how they would fund it. and off the back of poor people, transferring poor people wealth to the rich. They use Finsack as a cover and rip and plundered Jamaican people, Mark Golding and Peter Bunting, in the 90s with Finsack. With high interest rate, them labor and the people, them take their house, and them and their friend living there today. The people, them house, only 100 million and sell it for 10 million and to them friend and themselves. And living there. And you want that man to come lead Jamaica? You don't realize something, neighbor, the trend is. It's about money for Mark Golding, nothing else. No love, no nothing. It's about money for them because they believe, say, for them generation to continue, benefit, like how they benefit from slavery, come right down to the end. And nobody else must have anything in Jamaica. So, when I can identify with Andrew Holness, I cannot identify with Mark Golding because I don't know who he is today. I still don't know who he is or where he's from. I know Andrew Holness come from the gutter like me, the gutter like me. I came from the gutter like Andrew Holness, living in a 2-bedroom house with outside bathroom and outside kitchen. I can identify with Andrew Holness. Jamaica people can identify with Andrew Holness. So when they come here, our neighbor, I should tell you, a lot of my overseas friends are here already for the election. Just telling you something. A lot of them are here already for the election. So
yes, sir. Sorry, I found the article, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ellison Flat resident stage demonstration.
Yes, sir. Exactly, sir.
Exactly. And
yes, sir. Who is in the picture, sir? There's a picture and who is in it, sir?
No, I don't want to go there, but
yes, sir. There was a retired army general, his mother, and him. So you can go there, but you mean you don't want to go there? It is there. So you mean you don't want to go there? What is there to hide?
No. I'm saying that I can't read it now.
Okay. But you find the article, sir. So you can save it to read it another time.
Yeah, I did.
You understand me?
I will. What I will do when I get off the air, sir, I will read it because I didn't remember this at all.
Yes, sir. So this is the kind of man Jamaica is looking. Let me tell you, neighbor, in no other country in the world that could have happened on that man in parliament. No other country, neighbor.
You pick up this from now, sir?
Neighbor, me read. Me just read, neighbor.
Yes.
Me just read, Curiosity kill me, Me just read. Sometimes me just read. And you know how that's how you get knowledge. Me just read sometimes. Read. The things come in front of me and read. Me not make people tell me, read. You understand me?
This is it.
So we're here sitting now, neighbor. I said to you, if any other country in the world, a man did that, he could not run in the parliament. Me and you know that, neighbor. Could never. Trying to represent the same poor people. He pushed against the wall. He pushed them against the wall. And now trying to represent them. Under what circumstances? Is Jamaica mad? Is Jamaica mad? What are we looking for? Jamaica have never been in a better place, neighbor, and I can tell you, in the 90s I have to sleep on police station floor, use my helmet as pillar, and I will continue to say that under the PJ Patterson government. Bathroom, you're afraid to go in a bathroom to go bed. Neighbor, the condition of the place, falling down. Police station and army place falling down. Yes, sir. Place falling down.
And your helmet was your pillow?
Of course. But what can I say we have? And out there we coming off a contact, live contact, and we helmet and we pillow same way, neighbor. No way to rest we head. And neighbor, when you look at it see the condition now, when you see the condition now of the military, my son stepped in and I didn't say anything because it is far better than when I was in there. Far cry. It's cheaper, better than the time I was in there.
What about the salary?
Great, man. Great, man. What are you talking about? He's saying, look, boy, I get too much money, man. What are you talking about, neighbor, man? Man just buy car 2 years, less than 2 years. And buy car in
What about you?
You could have dream of that. No, they not get nothing, neighbor. They make no sense. What you talk about,
Listen
neighbor?
to
What
me.
salary? What salary you talk about? I must be joking, neighbor. Neighbor, listen to this, neighbor. And listen to me good with this. Back in ideas then, if you have 5 cars in a camp, you have enough. Check it now. Check it now, neighbor. You don't have place to park.
The soldiers were not able to drive.
Drive, where they drive? Donkey? Nobody in here able to drive, neighbor. No teacher, no doctor, no police, no nurse. Nobody in here. Neighbor, look at this. Up to 2015, neighbor, when you go to a police station, you could have parked anywhere. When you go to a health center, you could have parked anywhere, neighbor. When you go to a high school, you could have parked anywhere. Try to do that now, neighbor. 2025 and so on.
That is true.
Road you have to park, neighbor.
That is quite true.
I ask you no question, neighbor. Neighbor, no ask you no, neighbor.
Yes.
Neighbor, I don't lie, no, neighbor. I don't lie, no,
yes.
I don't have to. I don't lie. I don't have to. That don't make me a man better. I don't lie like Mark Golding and Damian Crawford, calling the Prime Minister a thief and saying have 28 bank account when they know you only have 8. Still doing it.
Well, Damian Crawford says still a joke.
I'm a man, my father, I'm a man of my father. High integrity, neighbor. I live by that. My father is my greatest role model. And I can tell you.
No, sir, you are quite true, sir. You go into any school today. You see cars till you're sick.
Neighbor, so you understand where I'm coming from, neighbor. So how can there be any comparison to what is happening now? Neighbor, salary. First time, neighbor, when payday for run, one time man them lift off NCB bank door in halfway tree. Because this money where them I get can't reach back, neighbor. So they can't wait for payday come. I tell you, they can't wait for the bank open. Lift off the bank door, neighbor. I tell you that is something will happen. Because they couldn't wait to get the local money. Although when they get it done, they still couldn't wait to get it because I never served no purpose. Every year new taxes, neighbor. As tall as maybe 6 feet 4, neighbor, when budget come on, me I hide behind the radar. And my belly I run. I have to go near the bathroom. Because I know one new tax come neighbor on us. As Jamaican people from the PMP. 9 years now, I'm not paying no tax, neighbor. 9 years now. And we want to put PMP in power, neighbor. To do what? Put PMP in power to do what? You notice, neighbor, guess what happened, neighbor? I never knew it would come a time where I would own piece of Jamaica, neighbor. This Prime Minister allow us.
Island,
What do you mean, man? They buy a piece of highway, man. What do you mean, man? I don't have how much 1,000 shares, man. Yes, neighbor. I'm not joke, man. The Prime Minister open my eyes, you know. Yes, neighbor, man. The Prime Minister open my eyes, you know, man. Prime Minister and do all this open my eyes, you know. Say, all poor man, come up. Step up. Step forward.
You buy shares in the highway, sir? You buy shares?
What do you mean, neighbor, man? I joke, neighbor.
What are you saying?
Wow. I must joke, neighbor. Then remember say one time, you know, neighbor, when shares busting out, when you done with about it, you know. The rich man them buy out, you know. You forget? You forget so one time, Mark Golding and his friend them get the news first and buy out it. When they done, we hear about it. And they make it look like a no good thing either. Then they used to make it look like a no good thing. They used to hide all the secret. But this man named Andrew Holness come from the ground level say, listen, I carry on with me, you know. This is how it's done. This is how it's done. You understand me, neighbor? Me have a father, neighbor. And I've gone into a lot of circumstances, neighbor, where I could have been multi-millionaire now. But would I still have the love of my father, neighbor? No. And I would not give up that for anything, neighbor. I would not give up that for anything. You see? So, when they come here trying to tear down the Prime Minister, knowing where he's coming from, you know, it's appalling that Jamaica people sit down and even run behind Mark Golding for a minute because they don't see it. One time, neighbor, in Jamaica, certain people alone, and name alone could have called. Them alone benefit from Jamaica. If them pick me alone, could have think about Dubai and Bahrain and the Maldives for holiday, neighbor. But Andrew Holness open up the eyes of Jamaican. When you can open 255,000 new business, neighbor, Come on, neighbor. Come on. Neighbor, you go open one business and you know it go fail in a era way there. You tell me. Who open my business for you fail? Do you open my business to say it go fail, sir? Because the condition is bad for it. Do you want my business
No,
in that
sir.
condition?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, I'm advising the business people them who start their business in Jamaica to make sure to go up and vote for the labor rights. Because they hear what happened in the 90s and they hear what happened in the 70s. Michael Manley tell them to 5 flights a day out of Jamaica to Miami, and they did take it with their money. Jamaica fall flat on the face. In the 90s, 44,000 businesses collapsed because the PMP don't know no other way to make money. They don't know how to run an economy. So they turn upon the people them. Tear down the people them. And the say, you know, run it to your twist up. The greatest transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich. Happened in the 90s. And the so neighbor, PMP. Don't take my word for it, neighbor. You understand me? And he might give the teacher them a warning. Remember 2013 article. Granny Tweet said if the teacher them to go look at change their job, change their job description, then to go look at a job. To the teacher them, I know, Mrs. So, neighbor. I see them PMP will come at us, them they like teacher and they like public sector worker, which we know is not true. Because I want to put forward when in our history of Jamaica, public sector workers, teachers and soldiers and police ever get a better raise than now. I want to put forward that. I want to challenge Jamaica people with that. I want to come up and show me that on a paper, neighbor. Where in the history of Jamaica, public sector workers have ever gotten a better raise than now. I want to do that, neighbor. I want to do that and beat me. And beat Labour Party. I want to do that. And beat Labour Party.
Boy, thank you so much here. So you did well, man.
Yeah, neighbor. You know, you have to speak truth, you know. You have to speak your truth, man.
Well, my listeners, let's see if we can get that goal up.
I may not care what PMP want to say. I already know we have built again. We have built a better Jamaica. Good life in the people them. Me say no fly, no full of chichi. When Starmer come, you have to run out of them. Cause when we have been up, other they want to mash up.
Why I tell you, don't play board full of a chichi. When storm come, you have to run out of who write the song, yeah, man?
We can't find bread. After we have built a big.
I tell you something. This song is so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny. No, let's go with it. Go with it a little bit. No.
Fire. Never know how we are the trendsetter. Right now we are moving on to progress. Time come for we ring the bell. I mean no care what PMP want to say. All we know we have to win again. We are gonna build a better Jamaica. Good life for the people them. I may say no plan. Go full of chichi. When Starmer come, you have to run out of them. We give them treat them, I give them art and craft. Work them out, and I break them out. They pass stage, and I go straight cloth. I said, I him no summer.
They pass stage and I cut pure cloth. Oh boy, I tell you something. The Labour Party has dropped something here. I don't know if
JLP blood and fire.
Oh, I tell you, it's fascinating. Boy, I tell you, it's great. Well, listeners, you tell me what you want to do because it's 9 o'clock. Tell me what I have to do. Oh boy, we have a lot of people waiting. But oh. By the way, I got a message from who ordered it?
Time I come to pay me money. Time I come to PNP man. Now want my money, Mr. PNP man. Time come. The time come. You can't pay me. I saw no walk and go and borrow people and talk about time come. Give me money, Mr. Time come man. Give me money.
Which PNP man owe Derek money? Well, I called Derek and he told me.
I can't pay my money. You try better ask Mark going to give me money, you know.
All right.
Mr. PMT man, you said time come to pay me my money. Time come, you will pay me my money, Mr. PMT man. Every day you talk about time come. Time not come to pay me my money.
I called Derek today and I asked Derek, who owe you money? And Derek tell me who. You want me to tell you the name?
I saw no walk and go and borrow and talk about time come. Give me money, Mr. Time come man. Give me money.
No.
Give me money, Mr. Time come man. Don't want my money.
I tell you something, this is so funny. It's gonna come out, you know. I tell you, it's gonna come out. You will land it. Boy. My dear. What a something.
It's gonna be a landslide. Landslide.
Where would I be if you're not?
Oh.
Oh gosh. I can't believe me high. Boy, I tell you something. If it
Why I tell you something. So you know that we have had Derek on this program, and so I talked to Derek and I asked him. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. I tell you. Anyway, yes, I think I may get him. I don't want to get myself in no trouble because I don't want Derek come up here and call up nobody's name. All right. Clifford, good night to you, sir. Clifford? Okay, so Clifford is not there. And Edward, are you there? Edward Bennett? No. And then Mama Sky, good night to you. Mama Sky? No. Mama Sky is not there. All right, so listeners, until we meet again on the other side of tonight, which is tomorrow, nomination day. 63 candidates from the Jamaica Labour Party, 63 from the People's National Party. And I told you this evening that the party that has been formed by Al Miller, well, they are nominating 63 candidates tomorrow also. So then that's going to be very interesting. It's a coalition, and some of them are pastors, church leaders. Well, they are going to be nominating candidates tomorrow. Desmond? Good night, Desmond. Desmond?
Good night.
Good night. What's the name? Oh, I see from the JFM. Sorry, Desmond, you took too long to come up. Do you want to send back the request? Please go ahead and send back the request. Send back the request, Desmond. All right, so tomorrow is going to be a busy day. What a day in Jamaica. All of the candidates are going to be nominated tomorrow. I hope it will be peaceful. 14 from the UIC, okay. And then it's all systems go until September 3. Desmond, you had sent a request earlier, and you got disconnected. So Betty and everybody, we hope that tomorrow we'll be able to cover some of this for you, and I trust that we'll tone down the rhetoric. Let's talk about the issues that face the Jamaican people. And Mr. Crawford, you let us down, sir. You let us down. So many of us were, looking to you as, some aspiring leader, but no, sir. No. Good night, Tari.
Good night. Good night. Good night. So glad to see you. I know I haven't been in the space for a long time, which is particularly on my part. So.
Yes, sir. There's an echo on your line. What's on your mind?
No, I realized. So that's why I had turned it off. I hope I'm better now. Yes. What's on my mind though? I really wanted to. I hope it not slip me so far, I really wanted to extend what Bridget was saying, read the manifesto, as well as explain something, which I think is a very beautiful explanation of it. I saw some persons have been asking where is
Lift up your voice a little. Sorry. Lift your voice a little.
Right. Okay, so some persons have been asking where's the Labour Party's manifesto, and where's our plan essentially. And I would have iterated the fact at one point that the Jamaica Labour Party, in this case, which is the governing party, is on their own agenda and they don't necessarily respond to the opposition. That's number one. But I'd also like to iterate
but where is the manifesto?
No, I'd also like to iterate the fact that the manifesto will be coming in short order. It exists. They have confirmed that if needs be that it needs to be launched, right, at any given point, it's ready. It exists, right? But we know that the Prime Minister is a man who is measured. The party is a party that is measured, and as such, they are not reactive or just respond to things at the drop of a hat. Additionally, what I also wanted to say is that, maybe, I don't know if you'll agree with me on this, neighbor, but I saw an opinion that said the government, whilst the government, what did you say? It said the governing party doesn't necessarily have to create a manifesto, right? Mind you, it's good that for the government to have one, but every government usually campaigns on their achievements when they seek a next term in office, correct? Or usually speaking. And the opposition would usually campaign on their manifesto.
You're asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you if that would be a correct interpretation of it.
Well, I think previously, governments before this normally puts out a manifesto because they had no record to campaign on.
I see.
So it was always what we will do. It's the first time in our history, sir, that there is a government telling us, here is what we have done. The previous governments couldn't put out nothing like that. So they always had to be, it was, the conversation was always about what we are going to do. It was always promise. And we never realized those promises. Let me tell you something, you see, young man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, you see. As I have been saying, that the history of this country is not being told well. not even by the party that you support, not being told well at all. The performance of this administration has not been properly told. It has not been properly marketed. Because as I sit here tonight, it concerns me that we are even talking about a close election.
Yes, that's true.
It concerns me,
Yeah.
right? Because when you create almost 300,000 jobs in a society, sir, you win that election. When you reduce crime by 45%, you win that election. Yes? When you cut poverty in half, you win that election. When you raise public sector workers to the salaries to the best it has ever been in history, you win that election. When you move minimum wage from $6,200 to $16,000, you win that election. When you have record infrastructure development, when you have improved conditions in every single area of the society, you win that election.
Yes.
But you are not winning convincingly because there's a narrative that suggests, cognitive dissonance, tribalism, that somehow are not true. Look at what Damian Crawford did there on stage last night, sir. You know how many people believe that? I don't believe one
As
word.
a matter of fact, neighbor, I was even asking
Coming
you
out
to
of Damian
replay
Crawford's
that
mouth.
because
Not a
a
word.
lot of persons didn't hear what you would have said. So what I was wondering if you could even replay it if you
Well,
had the chance.
yeah, I could. But sometimes you don't give a lot of publicity to these things, right? Because
Right.
It don't help the cause, right? But you know how many people believe it, sir? You know how many people are
imagine.
hashtagging scamming? You can't associate the prime minister with that, sir. You're rude. You're out of order. The prime minister is a honorable man, sir.
Yep.
Okay. Is he an angel? Well, I don't know. I don't think so. Is he faultless? No. But he has demonstrated to the people of Jamaica sufficient for us to think that, there's honor there. Come on.
Yeah. But neighbor, I tell you something whilst you're
So hold on. So hold on the target. So manifestos.
Right.
Previous administrations used to run on manifestos. It was always about giving the people a promise. And we tired of promises, We tired of promises. It's like one man lived with a woman for 10 years. And he promised her every year he's going to marry to her. After that time, she have left him. Because his promises don't make no sense anymore. Right?
Right.
And to be frank with you, the government don't need no manifesto,
I agree.
The government should be running on a firm commitment to continue to pursue the dreams and aspirations of Jamaica.
Precisely.
That's what it needs to run on. Tell the people of Jamaica that if you re-elect us, we will continue to reduce crime because we need to go down even further. We will continue to grow the economy so that it can produce the resources to take care of the various things in Jamaica that needs to be taken care of, like bad roads and improve health services, that it will continue to reduce the taxes of the Jamaican people. Yes, that it will continue to invest in infrastructure. Yes, that it will continue to look at ways to improve salaries, that it will continue its social intervention programs, that it will continue to invest in education and training and development, that it will continue to build houses for the people of Jamaica. It is to run on a record because it's a track record that they can continue to do these things. Cast that as an aspiration for people, because the people see it.
Yeah. Yes, neighbor. I wholeheartedly agree with you, neighbor, and I think that this is one of the conversations we'll maybe have to have after the election, because I know a lot of things happen during the political season and when the political heat is on. And I do agree that there are areas where both parties can improve on, or I should say I'm disappointed that both parties have not tapped into these areas. I remember at one point I was complaining about the JLP when it came to their communication, and then my issue with the PNP as it relates to their lack of truth and how they employ the usage of manipulation of language to push forward their narrative, election season or not, right? So there's a lot of things that I believe need to be addressed.
I'm gonna tell you this: the politics in Jamaica is going to be very interesting over the next couple of years.
It will be.
I suspect. Hello, sorry. I suspect, Tari, that the government has a very good chance of winning the election. As a matter of fact, I am going to stick my neck out there and stay with the Politics Plus forecast that the JLP is favorites to win. The Jamaica Labour Party, they are favorites to win the elections. I think even the most diehard comrade know that. The figures do not support a PNP win at this time.
Yeah.
I wonder what the relationships with somebody that brush them teeth will be like after the election. The vitriolic things that are being said, the damaging of relationships, the wounds. How will Prime Minister Holness respond? He wins a third term and he's now Prime Minister again. How will he respond? You have to think about all those things, you know. Election campaigns can be brutal. Yeah, but politics don't have to be so personal and nasty. And one other thing that the PNP, I didn't want to say it because I don't want them to. One other thing that the PNP is doing is that they are turning off a lot of people. You see what you saw in Crossroad? That's the PNP, you know. They don't have much more than that to offer in terms of support. Okay? It's base support.
No.
Where do you find the people in the middle? They don't support that type of politics. They don't. And one of the things that I don't think, well, I keep saying that. But there are people sitting in their living rooms and watching. You're speaking to them too. So, Mr. Crawford, when you are not only talking to that crowd in Halfway Tree. The cameras were there, sir. You were talking to Jamaica. And Mr. Crawford, you were also talking to people in the national Caribbean leaders. You can't call you can't insinuate that the Prime Minister is dishonest, sir, to world leaders. You're not talking to only Jamaicans. That's what you are telling the chairman of CARICOM. But you are telling world leaders that the chairman of CARICOM, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, is being dishonest, that he's acquiring wealth by nefarious means? Is that what you want the President of the United States to hear? Keir Starmer in Britain? Huh? What the gentleman in Canada name? What's the Prime Minister of Canada name, sir?
And you know, it just slipped me a while ago. When I remember, I'll tell you, neighbor.
Yeah, you're talking to them. Mark Carney.
Mark Carney, yes.
right? The Prime Minister of Barbados, Mayor Motley. Yes? You're speaking to Mayor Motley, Kamala Prasad Bisesa in Trinidad and Tobago. You're speaking to CARICOM leaders, and that is what you are describing the Prime Minister of Jamaica as. This I need crowd. This I need crowd. The Labour Party could call a press conference tomorrow and address this matter.
Quite literally ridiculous. Quite
Yeah?
literally.
You can't be talking about a world leader. Jamaica is a pearl, you know. Jamaica is being seen as an example to the world. And you are up on the stage tearing down the leader of the country like that and painting a picture in the minds of people that he's what? You know, look good. You know, look good. The man is the leader of CARICOM right now. That little man you see down there in St. Thomas, hugging people and shaking hands. He's a world leader, recognized all over the world for his skills, his abilities. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that, sir? Why not discuss the policies he has and the failures thereof, if there are any? Why not make the politics about the issues? Jamaican people have issues, you know, sir. Why can't we debate? I said the debate, Jamaica. Do you have the schedules for the debate commission, the debates, Tari?
No, I don't have it, neighbor. Not with me now.
Yeah. Yes, and you can have the banter. The cut ribbon. But you don't have to be personal, man. That is the. Let me play it again, because some of my listeners are asking me to play it again. Let me see if I can find it. 23rd, 26th, and 28th. All right.
Yes.
Yes. So there are going to be 2 group debates, and I think they are going to be
social and economic issues. Social and economic issues. Those 2 will be group team debates.
2 team debates and 1 debate between the leaders. You know. Maybe Mr. Holness shouldn't even debate. Shouldn't even debate. Because if them can't show him any respect, don't.
That does not mean you should. When I hear Andrew, I say never born with gold spoon in my mouth. That does not mean you should steal it. Andrew, I say never. When I hear Andrew, I say never born with gold spoon.
Hear it. When I hear Andrew, hear it. You know. And you know what, Cap?
That does not mean you should steal it.
You know, I pointed out to the listeners earlier that there's a little thing there that in the law you could get away with. You could, up to that point. You understand me? That's not defamation there, so. Okay? That's not the point. It is what you are placing in people's mind as they go to the polls.
Precisely.
What you want the people to go to the poll with is that the man, you can't trust him. Is that true? Is it true? Ask yourself that question tonight. Is it true that the Prime Minister is dishonest? Is it true? Because the Prime Minister said in Halfway Tree last week that what he has, the little money he says he has, that he worked hard for it.
Yep.
Was the Prime Minister being truthful? He appears very genuine. Yeah. And he was passionate. You know, this matter has divided the country, sir.
No, it has. It has. It has.
This matter has divided the country because,
Literally.
because quite frankly, it is the subject of the campaign.
Yes.
The PNP has made it the subject of the campaign. Not the issue.
Yes.
Not the manifesto. This is the matter. Because the PNP feels that this is their strongest point, that they can win on this.
Yep. They feel so. And you know, neighbor, funnily enough, you know, Venetia would have told us herself as someone who would have come out of the People's National Party, or like when scripture says, rise up my people and come out of Babylon. But she would have told us herself, the PNP only knows how to win an election and lies and propaganda. And so when they see that the election, when the JLP wants to make the election grounded in
You know, sir,
facts
I am
and
not.
issues.
No, somebody's asking if I am carrying brief for the Prime Minister. No, sir, I am not.
No,
But you
we're
know,
not doing that.
you know, as someone who has served at some level, I know how hurtful these things are. To be accused. You know that one day, share a personal story with you. One day, someone wrote a letter that I took money from somewhere and buy a car because I had bought I had bought a Honda, a Civic. Not even one new Civic, one little old Civic. And you know,
right?
You know, Tari. Someone lent me the money to buy the Civic, and it was a nice little car which I sold, but a letter turned up, and I was called to a meeting to explain, you know, how I came by that one little car. It painful, you know, Tari. When you have to work and pay back your loan, you have to work hard a month time and pay back money where you borrow. And how people out there talk about say your teeth. Your teeth. Yeah? When you know say when month time come, you can't even, you have to eat crackers and drink sugar and water. And you drop your partner. When them and eat them Chinese food, you can't go to KFC, you drive past it and not even the smell you can't buy. Because you have ambition. Yes? You want to drive something good and you save your money. Your underpants and your underwear them start have hole. You can't buy 2 new underpants. And people out there talk about say, your teeth, you don't feel good. You don't feel good at all.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. And neighbor, I think you would have just really set the stage or the scene for really what I even wanted to go into, because, you know, I was thinking about this all of last week in the Constitution. And by the way, just wanted to say Cape results came out and I got a grade 1 straight in Cape Law. Just saying, big up to me.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. But when I look back at the Constitution, one is, and you would have spoken on it tonight, neighbor, that one has the right to freedom of innocence until
presumption.
The presumption really of innocence, correct. until they have either pleaded guilty or they have been proven guilty. And I look at all of this and I say, and I won't tell you to go into the shoes of the Prime Minister and put yourself in terms of the IC, but I just want you to look back in your own personal life, really. When someone has accused you of something, whether it's at work, at school, as neighbor would have said, you try literally pay off the loan. You do the partner draw, you drive past KFC, the food smell nice, you can't even buy the food, you know? And people are here accusing you, dragging your name through the mud, through the dirt, because on their mind, they must say, boy, if a dirt, you know. That is quite literally their modus operandi.
It is politics and it is nasty. And as I said to you, sir,
it is
nasty politics. And that is why a lot of people, because Crawford, them know what them doing, you know. Because they don't want many people to, they want people to be turned off, you know. It's the base.
Precisely.
They want to come out and they think that if we can get it becoming a base election, we probably have a chance. So we want to turn off, you know, logical minds from this process. Totally. Right. Nasty politics. Right? It's not ready. Anyway, nuts?
Yeah. Really not.
Nuts?
Good night.
Not there. All right.
Oh, good night. Good night.
Good night. What a lovely voice you have there. It's a strong voice. Hi.
Oh, thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, I was here falling asleep.
Wake up, my dear. Wake up. How can you sleep?
Tired.
When you have the neighbor beside you. How do you sleep?
Oh. Come on, I'm just tired. I'm here in St. Catherine.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Well, I'm planning to go out and vote, you know, most definitely.
Who is your member of parliament?
Jackson.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yes.
Wow. I was in his constituency today. What a whole heap of billboard he put up.
It's a lot.
Why I'm campaigning like Dickens?
But I've not seen him in my hair.
Uh-huh.
I've not seen him.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm on the other side though.
Oh, you are on the other side?
No, I will be voting for the Jamaica Labour Party, not the PNP.
Yes, and you are in Jackson's constituency?
Yes, I am.
Wow. So you're voting for Dobney?
Yes. But I want to make a point too. You see, I think the last time Mr. Dobney, I think he lost by merely 150 votes.
No, man, a little more than that.
A little more than that, okay. Well, I've not seen him in the constituency either. So if he was coming in here and getting familiar with the people, you know, he could have picked up some ground.
Well, I hope Mr. Dobney is listening. I was in the constituency today, and I never saw any sign that Dobney was. You know, I never saw. I moved through that constituency earlier.
Okay.
I didn't. I noticed a lot of billboards.
Yeah.
But Jackson. So you are saying that Dobney needs to be
more active. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You know. I tell you the truth. Mr. Dobney won't say this, but I don't think Dobney is getting the type of support from the party that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I think so.
The party may not think that one is in their bag, and therefore
so they don't probably put out the effort.
Yeah. So I see the Prime Minister campaigning with Big Rob, with Orlando Terry Long. What about Dobney? Why is the Prime Minister not campaigning with Mr. Dobney?
I don't know.
Well, it is clear, ma'am, because those are battleground seats.
Right. And right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you have a better luck this time.
Yeah, well,
I hope you get a better luck this time.
Uh-huh.
But
So
I'm
what is
still
your name?
vote-
Nadine? Is your
No,
name
not
Nadine?
Nadar.
Not Natalie?
Nadar.
Nadar.
Yes.
And they call you Nads.
Right. And it means to swim in Spanish.
To swim.
Yes.
Oh, Nadar means to swim.
Yes, in Spanish.
And can you swim?
I can't. I can't.
Wow. Well, look at that.
I cannot.
Nads.
Yes.
Nads, that's Nads?
Yes.
Nice name. Nadar.
Yes.
Nadar.
Nadar. It's unique.
Wow.
You know.
Wow. What your boyfriend calls you?
I don't have one at this present moment.
I see. Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Huh. Look at that. Okay.
Yes.
Well, that is interesting.
Yes, but it's nice talking to you. I watch him most of the times, you know.
Well,
yes.
you want to leave already?
My head is kind of, you know, paining me a little.
Oh, I am the cause of that?
No, man. I put some chemical in it this evening, so it seems like it, you know, activate my migraine.
I thought that talking to me, you would have lost that headache long time.
No, it's not gone completely.
What a little?
A little bit. Yes. But I'm excited.
Well, I hope you find someone soon, yeah?
Yes, I'm excited, really excited to go out and exercise my rights, you know?
I know.
Yes. Even though I know we're not going to win this side, I'm still going out there.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that at all. It's two persons in a race. You know, ma'am, optimism must carry you straight to the grave.
True. And I always say never give up until you see there is no more fight.
Did you know that if you are sick and you are placed in a hospital where sick people are, the quicker you can go home, the faster you'll heal?
Yes.
Yeah. But if you are in the hospital, that environment don't help you get well, you know, ma'am.
True.
Because
but if you don't have a fighting spirit,
healing is psychological too, you know.
Yes.
Have you ever seen anyone get up out of the cemetery?
No. Not at all. Because they don't have any hope. They're dead.
They are surrounded by the dead, ma'am.
Yes, they're dead. They're surrounded by the dead.
They're surrounded by the dead.
Right.
You ever go to a funeral, ma'am, and you see people crying to get into the grave? Have you ever seen that?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Huh? The last one I went to, someone jumped in the grave.
Okay. You know, they should seal it up with that person in there and see what happened. No. See if they don't come out. If they not come out, ma'am.
They would die in a split second.
Yes. Did you know, ma'am, that people can propel you forward?
People can?
People can propel you forward, ma'am.
Yes.
That's why you don't stay around negative people, ma'am.
Yes, it's true. It is true.
And you know, one of the things that happens to people in life, ma'am, is that they don't know their value.
Yes. And when you don't know your value, you settle for anything.
You settle for nonsense, ma'am.
Yes.
Any day you realize who you are and whose you are.
Yes, and what you stand for.
Oh yeah. So
no
best wishes,
your brain.
Nads,
yes?
Best wishes to you.
Yeah, man. Thanks. And nice talking to you.
Anytime. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes. Bye-bye. You see that? Her phone is ringing, you know. You see that? Nad's phone that are ringing, you know. She tell me that she don't have any. She tell me that she don't have any boyfriend, but you see that? As she tell me that her phone start ring. They calling down our phone. As she said that, so our phone start ring off. So you go. Best wishes to you, Nads. Good night, Katie. Good night, Katie Henry. Katie? Hi, Katie. Hi, Katie. Bernard. Sigina. No, Katie's not there. All right. Let's see if we can. Only 15 minutes left. Only 15 minutes. We're not going to stay beyond 10 o'clock. Mr. Wonderful is here. Coming up. Rebel Rebel KD. Good night, sir.
Good night, neighbor.
Good night. I am fine. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. You know, the other night you asked a question about I think reasons why somebody wouldn't vote for the prime minister. And I think the discussion earlier, as you mentioned it, the divisiveness of the conversation around the prime minister coming from the other side and
Yes.
how it's dividing the country would answer that question. Because the other side is clearly using it as what you call it, a political mileage to get everything they can out of it to try and destroy.
Do you think that the Labour Party has underestimated the damage that this potentially can do?
I think so. And one of the things that I'm considering now, because I'm sure that in the leadership debates coming up, I can see that being a feature when the prime minister
Not a feature, but a question.
A question, exactly.
Yes.
It could be one of the
And I
first.
think the prime minister is going to be prepared to answer that question.
Exactly.
Because you know that's an easy. Listen, sir. You know that's an easy deflection in any debate.
Mm-hmm.
That's an easy deflection, sir. I mean, quite frankly, you put that question to me and knock it out of the park.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. You knock that out of the park, sir. Because you not even have to answer it, you know. That at this point, by the time the prime minister gets to the debate, I can tell you, everybody or everyone who is going to vote for him will already be made up their minds.
Yeah,
Maybe there are a few on the fence here or there.
Yeah.
But you knock that out of the park easily, man. Because you know what I would do? I would pivot that. I would pivot that question and I would answer. I would discuss FinSAP.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say, okay, well, you know, this matter is obviously before the court. There's a matter before the court. I have been accused, and I would look right into the camera and I would say to Jamaicans, I want to say to my Jamaican brothers and sisters that I am one of you. I am from you. I was born in Spanish Town in a board house. I went to St. Catherine Primary, sat in a class with 61 students. I walked to school. I know the Jamaican life. I worked hard for what I have, to my ambition. I studied, yes, and I am where I am tonight because of my hard work. Now let's talk about my opponent here. You understand what I'm saying to you? You pivot that and you begin to discuss. Use the time you have to discuss wealth, right?
Yeah. But I think the authorities did the prime minister a disservice in the way they handled the matter, and that is what the PMP has taken on to try and turn it into a political football. And I think that is where the genesis of it really came from. And from where I sit, I really don't give them much credit for how they would have handled it. And
give me much credit.
Looking at the Integrity Commission. And as such, nothing that the other side says really sways me into believing that the prime minister is what they are trying to get most persons or the electorate to believe that he is. Because, I mean, if you went through all that level of investigation over a 3-year period, and you are the body that is charged with making a determination on this matter, and you could not make a determination on this matter. And furthermore, the act itself, as far as I'm concerned, based on my reading, would have empowered the commission to have memorandums with the very bodies that they have opted to send the reports to after they have supposedly closed their investigation. It doesn't make much sense to me. Because if you're doing an investigation to come to a determination,
yes, sir. The prime minister must use that question to show the hypocrisy, even to the person whoever show the hypocrisy wholeness, and you don't have to flinch here. Yes, the majority of Jamaicans understand your plight, understand what you're going through, and are supporting you. Knock it out of the park. Use the question, and when they come with it, you should be expecting it, and your answer must be ready.
Yeah, I agree.
Stand with confidence and tell Jamaicans exactly how you feel about this, and point out the hypocrisy of it, and you win that debate, sir. When it comes, you tell them, I was expecting that question, right? And you look dead in the camera and you speak to Jamaicans. Don't talk to no journalists. You talk to your Jamaican people and tell them how you feel about this matter and what you think is being done, and let the people of Jamaica know that it is politics.
Yeah. Well, that's my intervention.
And you leave them speechless in that room, sir. Lift up your voice. Lift up your shoulder. Stand up and speak like a real Jamaican Prime Minister. Leave them all flattered in that debate room, sir. And that is going to be the viral moment. Give them, they want a viral moment, give it to them.
Okay. All right, thank you.
And if you want to be emotional, be emotional. Take a pause. Take a pause. Take out your kerchief out of your jacket. Yes? And let them know that it has hurt you. It has hurt you. Appeal to the emotions there, and tell the people that, you're hurting by this, and see how they support you. Anyway.
Okay. Agreed. Thank you. No problem.
Take care of yourself. You must come again, sir. You're great. You're great. Bye-bye. All right, listeners, we only have a couple of minutes. We're not going to be able to take everyone, okay? Mr. Wonderful? Mr. Wonderful? Wonderful? Well, you're not being wonderful here at all. And let's see, Bless. Bless? Bless? No, not loading here. Well, let's try someone else. We only have 7 minutes. You're up now, Bless? You're up now?
Good afternoon, sir.
Where are you, sir?
I am a Central Manchester man, sir. 1 Road Crawford.
And it's afternoon in Manchester.
Well, good evening, I should say. But I want,
Okay.
because you have 7 minutes, let me go to the meat and the matter.
Yes.
The education minister in waiting is a disgrace on the platform last night.
Oh, no, sir. He's not any education minister in waiting.
Well, the opposition spokesperson on education.
Is he really?
Well, he improved himself last night to be a man of education, but as my grandmother would have said, don't have no common sense. Let me tell you why. he did a lot of deflecting last night. Let me explain something. What he did when he said that the Prime Minister did the ban with no gold spoon in his mouth. Did you realize, I wonder if Mr. Crawford realized that the Prime Minister was making a difference between him and the leader? Why is it that the leader don't come up and say him no ban with gold spoon in his mouth? Why you, Mr. Crawford, talking about it? The Prime Minister wasn't addressing you. He was making a reference to you're a leader to a leader. The difference between two leaders. How is it that you're defending yourself, Mr. Crawford, when we know that you're a Jamaican? We know that you would have gone through the struggles. Why your leader cannot defend himself in that category? That's what I'm talking about. And secondly, as somebody rightfully said a while ago, if it's that I hear this argument about corruption and all that, and I ask one question. You said the Prime Minister should wait until the debate. Listen to me. El neighbor, the Prime Minister, I don't want him to wait on the debate. I want him next week in Manchester.
No, sir, but remember, sir, it is going to come up in the debate.
Yes, but now this is why I may explain it to you. I want him next week in Manchester at the next mass meeting. I want him to put his whole life out there. Shut it down from Outer Road.
I wonder if the Prime Minister should even go down on debate with them, sir.
No, he's supposed to because he's going to look bad. But what I'm saying is no, it will be look bad. They will make a fuss around it. But I am saying, you see, like how he said he thanked them for releasing the report, and when him start out with the Intulka car, capitalize upon that. Talk about your money. Talk about how you get your money. Talk about everything a road. So you see when he go a debate, they not have nothing for ask because he would have explained it already. You understand?
You know, sir, there comes a time in your career when you must show strength as a leader.
Yes.
And you know, sometimes the people will admire you for that.
That's
if you
true.
If you are demeaning, you know, like Mr. Golding, I'm gonna say this. Mr. Golding has done nothing but demean this Prime Minister. He has never been kind to owners. I've never heard Mr. Golding being kind to the Prime Minister. It's always about Andrew. It's almost like the man don't like Mr. Holness. It's almost like he despises him. Listen to me. No, hold on. There comes a time, sir. You remember Trump? And
yes,
Trump
sir.
won everything in the battleground. See, Trump had no debate in the primaries, you know. And people chat this and they chat that, and Trump, no, he had none. And he had one debate with Kamala, and he says he's not debating her again. And he won all of the battleground seats. There comes a time, sir, when you must show strength as a leader. And if for 4 years, you demean me, you don't show no respect to me, we don't stand up on stage and debate with you.
But neighbor, it can play it, it can look all right. One is that while I might agree on one side, but guess what? It is not the debate for Mark Golding, you know, but it is a debate for the Jamaican people.
Well, whatever I have to say to Jamaicans, hold on. Whatever I have to say to Jamaicans, I do interviews. What he needs to do is to go on popular social media platforms, go and talk to journalists, call press conferences. You know what he does? Do a national broadcast. Talk to the nation. Tell the nation that he's Jamaican's Prime Minister. You know,
that is why I, with your suggestion that you made about the IC, I said for the next 2 mass meeting that will be held, the one they
may very well. Set up the Prime Minister in
they're going to bring up the question.
They will set up.
Neighbor.
Well, go and speak to Jamaicans. Do a national broadcast and tell Jamaican what is on you. Mr. Holness has a record.
That is why I am saying to you, in the next 2 mass meeting, kill it from Outer Road. The question I got come up, no doubt about it, but start kill it from Outer Road. You understand? Start changing narrative from Outer Road. Because when I hear
the people who's going to chat, and a run wholeness from no debate. You remember when Portia Simpson Miller did not debate, I run Portia when I run from the debate. Wholeness now run from no debate. And
But here the
Jamaica
other
know
thing,
that.
neighbor.
Wholeness now
Damian
run.
Crawford said last night that how is it that the Prime Minister start out with 2 taxi and get so much money? I would ask Damian Crawford, how Mr. Chin start out with one little patty shop on the side of the road and now one big juicy beef?
Well,
come and explain that to me, Damian Crawford.
And you know, Mr. Stewart, of blessed memory, used to sell 2 little air condition from I think in car or something like that. And now, you know, it's like
and jump if you have 500 and I go and speak to the 538 people and come down so you can add somebody. Let me tell you this. They said that PMP party, Jamaica Labour Party, is for the rich, and they said PMP party is for the poor. Let me remind you of something. The Jamaica Labour Party is for elevation. It will move you from one stage to another. That's what the party is all about. Moving you from the one stage to another. PMP party is all about keeping you in your same position. You will forever be poor. They will keep you poor because they want to feed you in that narrative. Use your brain, Jamaican people. These questions that they're asking, I beg of you. The reason why literacy, the education system is faltering is because we have people in the country when I use them brain, how you expect the pitney them to use for them when the parents them not use for them. Use on the brain. Thank you for being on the program, neighbor.
Well, sir, I'm advising, well, Prime Minister don't have to listen, but if they don't withdraw these vitriolic accusations, we're not going to no debate with them. Not debating, okay? So if the Labour Party withdraw from the debates, don't debate them. Call press conferences and put your message out to the Jamaican people. You can find other ways to get to them. You don't need to debate. No debate, Andrew. Eh? No debate. Don't debate. Don't debate. Withdraw from the debates until we can have some respect and regard for the politics. I have to go. No debate. No, you don't need to debate them. Have a national broadcast. Let the PNP go there and debate themselves. Prime Minister, you have served the Jamaican people for the last 9 years, so you have done your best. You have demonstrated that you have the capacity. You don't need to debate anything, buddy. Debate with the Jamaican people. Let the Jamaican people ask you the questions they want to ask. Have a town hall, Mr. Holness. Have a town hall and let the Jamaican people ask you questions. No make Dan Jackson Miller and all them journalists ask you no question. Make them go. Make them go. Yes. Call a town hall meeting.
You know, as you talk about that, though, I just went on Twitter a while ago and I see that there's already a fuss about who are the moderators for the debates. I'm seeing a press release here from the People's National Party. I don't even know if I should read it. But the whole basis is that political parties are objecting to who should be moderators for the debates. So, according to the people...
listen to me. Call a town hall meeting. Have it televised. You know, have to... When the Prime Minister was speaking in Halfway Tree last week, is 21 million people like it. And I think he had over 20,000 people watching it. Call a town hall meeting, Mr. Holness. Ask ordinary Jamaicans to come in there. Yep. Ask you any question they want to ask you. Yes. And you talk to the Jamaican people. Don't go talk to them, you know, no debate and make them ask you no question and limit your time to 2 minutes. And, oh, Prime Minister, your time is up. Prime Minister, your time is up. Let them go. They want to set you up and have this controlled environment where, oh, your time is up, you can't explain what you have to explain. Explain it to the Jamaican people, sir. Whatever you have to explain, explain it to the Jamaican people and put your faith, F-A-T-E, put your faith in the hands of the Jamaican people, sir. You hear me? Don't put your faith in the hands of no journalists. They are looking for a viral moment. And if you make one slip, then say, see it there? Yes? Your record, sir, is what you must run on. You have led, and you have led with integrity. And you have opened up many opportunities for many Jamaicans. There are many Jamaicans tonight that are living in decent houses. Yes? When they go to them bathroom tonight, them go to proper bathroom, then they do number 2 in a candle bag, and you take them out of that, sir. Many Jamaicans are driving on good road, and you do that for them, sir. More than 300 people, yes, got social housing. More than 250,000 Jamaicans tomorrow morning will get up and go to work because your government helped them to get a job. Many will be going to school, yes. You don't need to be afraid. Yes? Many Jamaicans are driving now. You want to talk to Jamaica? Talk to Jamaicans, sir. You will not lose one vote if you don't debate them, sir. Not one vote you will lose. You tell them they have been very disrespectful to you, sir. You're not going on any stage with them. Look how they address you. Look how they talk to you. Don't go on no stage with them, sir. Let your stage be the Jamaican people. Let your stage be the Jamaican. You don't need publicity. And you know, quite frankly, Holiness, the days when people watch TVJ and CVM, those days are over. There are 540 people watching here now that have logged onto the page. Let me tell you how many people are watching this show even right as me. Let me go on this.
This is all very exciting.
Let me go on this and show you. Nearly 1,000 people are watching this show here even as we are speaking, sir. You don't need them. You don't need them. I couldn't tell you when I turn on TV, JRCVM. I don't. It was I don't have no cable. I don't have no cable in my yard. Yeah, I don't. Have a national broadcaster, yep, and talk to the people of Jamaica. And tell them why you have decided to pull out. No, people now go to Holiness are run from the no Holiness now run from no debate. Because people see you in parliament, they see you can handle yourself. They see you with your budget presentations. They know you are intelligent. They know the people of Jamaica know you represent Jamaica well when you go abroad. So we know that. We know that you're not running from any debate, but respect. Stand up for respect. As a matter of fact, I think you'll get more vote if you do that. Listeners, it was nice hanging out with you tonight. Tomorrow is nomination day. I'll catch you then. But you didn't help us to meet our life goals tonight. Shame on you. So before you log off, look upon your screen, see if there's a live goal, and help us to meet that goal, all right? We're going to be here tomorrow in the day, yes. We'll be on the road. We'll be on the road tomorrow. We're going to be moving across some of the constituencies and telling you what is happening, and then you log on in the evening and we shall take you through nomination. Tashika Ellis. Tashika, how you doing? By the way, what is a threesome? Somebody said something to me about threesome. What is that? You know, I'm sorry. I'm a little I'm a little naive. Just like I didn't know what was go-go. I don't know what is a threesome. What is a threesome?
Anyway.
You know what it is, Katari?
That's a no name, but I don't know what it is.
Sorry.
Someone said ask small backward.
So Dari, what's going to be happening tomorrow, man?
Well, I do intend to come to
Lilita. Good night to you, Lilita.
No, Letitia.
Oh, hi, darling. How are you?
Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much.
Well, right back at you, my dear. Right back at you. Hold on, nigga.
I know it's late. I know you have to go now, but I have to tell you the thing to you.
Hold on. No, I don't have to go. Once you are here, I'll stay with you. Don't worry yourself.
Okay. I tell my daughter since evening, I said it to all of their phone. I said, my neighbor is on. She came in the room and said, but you can't even let me send it right beside me over here. So you mean? I said, I love my neighbor, so till everybody may send it, everybody has to come up and they send them. Hallelujah. God bless you every time. No, it's the truth. I know. Yes. I can be your mother. I sure that. I'm 73-year-old. You say I look sexy?
No, I like them all. No, I like them all. I like them all. You don't worry about that. It's a number. Oh, no, you are sweet as ever. 73. No, you're just ready. What are you talking about?
I tell you, my dear.
Are you married, man?
Married and divorced.
Oh, well, you know. Yeah. You're as young as you are, as long as you feel.
Of course. And
I can make you happy. You don't worry about that. I can make you happy.
I know that. Just talking to me. To me. It made my night.
Oh, wow.
It's true. Oh my God. Yeah, my daughter does sewing, you know. I used to do that when I was young too. And she out on the veranda, they know her son are dead. And she gave me talking to you, know, she know they are dead with love.
What is your daughter's name? What is her name?
She named Anita Morris.
Oh, Anita Morris, how you doing, girl? I'm here talking to your mommy. Yes, your mommy find a new boyfriend. Yes. Where you live, mom? Because I come down there, you know. You don't test me.
I'm living in Temple Hall in St. Andrew.
Okay. Wow. Your daughter's name is what? Anita?
Anita Morris, yeah.
Anita Morris. Anita, would you want me to be your father-in-law?
She on the phone because she tell me that she watching you because I sent it to her. So she said she watching, so she supposed to hear, probably afraid to come on.
That's Anne. That's Anne. Her name is Anne.
They call her Annette, but her name is Anita.
Stepfather, yeah, your stepfather. Oh, my dear, I'm so confused. I'm making mistakes here.
Well, they're killing themselves with love.
Stepfather, yes. Oh boy.
No,
is that your picture there, ma'am? Is that your picture there?
Yeah. That's about.
You look good.
I'm looking just like that same way, yeah. Them say, my pet name is Beryl. So them always say, Miss Beryl, I'm from Hanover, you know. Sunday Bay, and another time living up here now for 40 years.
Look at that, yes.
So when I went down there, every May, I went down there because I love crab. And
Yes.
it is too dear up here. So when I went down, I go Lucy and get the crab much cheaper.
Yes.
And everybody in my district, they want to say, Miss Beryl, you're not getting old. Me say good mind and good heart. Because when your heart is clean, it come out on you. It just show on you.
Absolutely.
Yes. Night Jew, it's an animal. People must live in a night Jew that make you get old, you know?
Why you made a night time? That's right.
Yeah, night Jew mustn't fall on you. Sometime it may happen, but not all the time. Some people just live out the door so like a night, like them an animal. They're not animal. You understand? But as I say, the PMP them I mash up my brain more time. Them I mash up my brain more time because I can't know if it's only me or you or some other people say, see what happened to us in years gone. What happened to us? Because I know everything we have married, everything. I mean, wonder, then how them people are saying so? Them they remember, you see what you had jump up? There's no way we could have jump up because all the other night, remember what that was last night? And when this girl come up and I talk about man I take a young girl and man I take a young girl and man I do whatever. You want to fear me get vexed in here because I say your leader do the same thing because your leader wife was about 14. It was an underage child. So you can't come up on a platform and talking foolishness and your leader slung right behind you. And then the other rest has touched them outside and make up all the nice. At that time, them don't remember everything. No one of them don't remember. Because I don't know how people say do things and don't remember. You understand? No.
Yeah. All right. You must come back tomorrow. You hear?
Must.
By the way, you can send a message to me on TikTok, ma'am. Can you?
We don't make one of them children tell me to do it. I make great-grandchildren them bad. And she put them in my great-grandchild. She 9, 10 years old.
Tell her to send neighbor a message so that I can be in touch with you directly, okay?
Okay, darling. I will.
Yes. Fantastic.
So you have a good night now too.
Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye, dear.
Love you so much.
I love you too. Long time.
Oh,
All
right.
dear.
This is a lifetime connection. Thank you so much. Sorry, Gracie, are you there? Sorry about that. Gracie, you want to say something? Gracie?
Hi, my neighbor. Good night.
Hi. I didn't even know that you were in the phone. I'm fine. Where are you?
What? Hello?
Yeah, yes.
You're not hearing
my
me?
sister. You know that my sister is on the line. My sister, those of you who are watching, my sister is on the line. She said that I have to go to my bed. Gracie, I'm hearing you. Yes.
I like your program and I like you so much, just like my prime minister.
And me, you feel like both program. And me, you feel like.
I love my prime minister. Bad.
You like me?
Yeah, I like you.
Yes. Well.
I like your program, man. It's interested.
Well, we try. Yes, we try.
Yeah, man. I like it.
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm in the state, but I'm from.
You're in the unit.
Yeah.
You're,
I'm living. I don't live in Jamaica right now.
Okay.
But I'm a Jamaican.
Yes. Are you coming home soon?
No.
Wow.
But all of my supporter them, me beg them to go put them ex. All my supporter.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes, you can do what you can do from abroad, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, man.
Well, we're gonna be here tomorrow, ma'am. So we need to go and get a little rest. You know, we have a little way to go.
All right, tomorrow then.
Bye bye. Take care. I'm gonna send you a message. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Sorry. Let me talk to Casey to find out what's happening. I think he's on. Casey? Casey?
Hey, what's up, neighbor?
Man,
Hey,
how you
what's
doing?
up?
How you
What's
doing?
up?
Yes, but by Casey, what? By the way, Casey, let me get a comment from you on Don Anderson. Did you see the Gleaner today, Casey? Casey?
I saw the front page. I saw the headlines. I didn't get to go in depth. I had a really busy day. I tried to come on the program in the night, and I went to get some sleep and just rise again. So I still haven't got in depth with the Gleaner yet.
Okay.
But I realized the headline. The headline said that wholeness leads clips, but in their last poll, they claim wholeness were behind by 3 points. So how can you?
No. This is a favor. This is a favorability, though, Casey. It's not the party standing.
Okay. And
so
that is impossible. That is impossible, neighbor. Yes, I don't like they ran their favorability poll in the Gleaner company. That's where they run that poll. Because there is no parish that Mark Golding has a higher favorability rate than Prime Minister and
Internet bad. Not hearing you at all. Yeah. Casey's struggling.
Hello.
Yes, Casey, we heard nothing for the last minute. Yes?
Okay. You hearing me now?
Yeah, we're hearing you now. Come.
Yes, I'm saying that poll must have been they must have done that poll at the Gleaner company because there is no parish in Jamaica that Mark Jefferson Golding has a higher favorability rate than Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Not in St. Mary, not in Westmoreland, not in Hanover. No parish. Not since the last poll until now. The Prime Minister favorability rate has skyrocketed. And I can tell you that. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, and the Gleaner is becoming somewhat of a joker. Yes, that's not accurate reporting at all.
You hear that, listeners? You hear that? That the Gleaner is becoming somewhat of a joker, that the Prime Minister's favorability rating has skyrocketed. And Casey, they said that they did this in August. In August, Casey, Prime Minister's favorability is down.
King Painter said that on this go poll. It must have been because he's dancing around the facts.
Oh. Yes. Not anywhere in Jamaica at all, Casey. The favorability of the Prime Minister is up at this point. You're saying that, eh?
Yes, way up, neighbor. You don't need your glasses to see that.
Well, let me tell you. So, Casey, tell us tomorrow and this week what we're working on for the listeners. It's nomination day tomorrow. What we're working on?
Tomorrow is political carnival day. Expect people to come and show strength, and I expect it will be a eventful day. It will be a peaceful day, and Jamaica will love it. And this is the carnival-like atmosphere we come to love about the politics, and it's going to be an epic day. The debate will rage on after nomination because everybody will be able to show strength.
Yes.
Because as long as you have the resources to get out the vehicle and get out the crowd, you can show strength. Some crowd will be bigger than some, and I'm actually excited, and I hope the rest of Jamaica is excited to see what's on show tomorrow. And
Fantastic.
Politics Plus will be on the campaign trail.
We will definitely be on the campaign trail. But in terms of forecasting, KC, you think that by Thursday of this week we'll be able to get a clear picture of where the election is, clearer than we had last week?
Pardon me?
I'm saying to you that we are aiming to do an all-island forecast again on Thursday.
Yes.
Yes.
And we get clearer as we go closer.
Right. So your final forecast will not be this Thursday, but next week Thursday. That's
but next Thursday,
a couple days before the election.
Yes. I think it should be next. I think it may be next week Saturday, but Thursday will definitely be. I think Thursday will be my final most in-depth analysis, but Friday, Saturday, on Saturday, that will be the August 31st. We will put out our final numbers.
Okay, fantastic. So in terms of next week, KC, we are looking at Monday and Thursday and Saturday. That's what you're saying?
I don't know if we can take breaks. We'll see. But definitely Monday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Oh, we may have to be on every day.
Yes. But we are on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday now from last week.
Yes.
So,
we'll see how it goes. So you are saying that you're during the final week, you will not do in-depth analysis. You'll just call the seats.
Yes, I'll do in-depth analysis, but on Saturdays we will give you the final numbers.
Not this Saturday coming, the following Saturday.
Yes. I think that should be the 31st.
31st, all right. So listeners, put that in your diary. You write these numbers down and stay with us for them. We are going to
as we go on, neighbor, it requires less in-depth analysis if we don't have new information, because we already have given people the history over and over and the other things that's at play, and everything is unveiling in front of everybody's eyes. So I'm sure people have learned here, and the politics is clear to a lot of people.
Oh yes. We can't pay you for that. It has been a fantastic politics lesson. But let me ask you something, Casey. From here on, what can change the election? What in the body politics could shift the election one way or the other from this point?
Really and truly, neighbor, in most of these in all these battleground seats, human and financial resources can make a big difference.
Oh,
because a lot of people may like one party or the other, but not everybody is committed to vote. And some are committed to vote for promises. Some are committed to vote for all kind of things. Some just want to be included. So some just want to feel important. People like to see you. Don't watch who are saying he comes around now because it's politics style. Make sure you go to every door and try to have a conversation with everybody. You might find out things that you didn't know. Take nothing or no one for granted. That's the politics.
Yeah. Do you think that things like the political debates move the needle one way or the other, Casey?
the political debate can help one party if the other party hurt themselves in the debate. If everybody holds their own, the debate will rage on among supporters after, but I don't think it will tip the scale. It only tip the scale if one party really do poorly. It helps the other. So be careful in the debate. So be decent and don't shoot yourself in the foot.
Yes, fantastic.
The debate is for a few minutes. Yes.
Yes, and then nomination day itself, KC, the optics of it will kind of push you forward in terms of momentum. You want to maintain a perception that you are strong.
Yes. But again, that's the optics, neighbor, and the optics can be a dangerous thing. It works for some, it works against some. So sometimes we are misled by the carnival of the nomination. And that's where a lot of pundits, a lot of forecasters, and even some pollsters who put forecasts, use forecasts to analyze what they think, what they're forecasting from their head to analyze their poll. That's what put them off. Some strong showing on nomination day. Because if I can afford a few trailer trucks tomorrow, I could fool them and have a carnival-like atmosphere. And if the cameraman do his work good, I will look stronger than others.
Yeah. Well, we look forward to your reports this week. There's lots to cover, so we'll be hearing from you throughout the week.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Take care of yourself. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Talk to you.
All right.
Sorry, what's up, man?
Sure. Bye-bye. All right.
Casey, I'm here. Not much. I'm doing well.
Yes. I heard that you change your I heard that you change your birthday to sometime in August so you can get the vote.
Well, you should see me with my ink finger on September 3rd.
Okay. That will be my birthday present, brother.
So Tari, you're gonna be reporting for Politics Plus tomorrow. Where you're gonna be coming from? Where you're going to be?
St. Andrew Eastern.
Fantastic. Oh, lovely. Where will you be, Tari?
In terms of what do you mean, neighbor?
Are you going to be on the road?
Oh no, I won't be on the no neighbor, I won't be on the road, remember I told you I have work tomorrow, neighbor.
Okay, well, yeah, absolutely.
Government.
All right.
So I have to go.
Yes.
I'll see if I can see what's happening
in the evening
on social media. Yeah. I'll try to keep abreast of what's happening.
Yes. Well, I'll be moving around. I think I'll go as far as Mandeville, Clarendon, St. Catherine. I'll be moving around. And I'll be live. I'll be talking to supporters of the Jamaica Labour Party, of the People's National Party. From as early as 9 o'clock. I'll be around, listeners. By the way, listeners, we need gas, we need water, we need lunch. Me and Casey. Yes. I have to call you in the morning. You hear, Casey?
Okay, big up there.
Yeah, man, great. By the way, Casey?
Yes.
A listener is asking you if you think the Prime Minister should skip the debate.
The Prime Minister have no reason to skip the debate. The Prime Minister has no reason to skip everything. He has all the answers for all the issues, and he have been giving you the answers and the issues. The issues don't change overnight, and the answers don't change overnight. So the Prime Minister have nothing to hide. Why would the Prime Minister skip a debate?
Okay. All right, man. We'll talk to you in the morning. I'll give you a call, yeah?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Okay, so your Politics Plus team will be on the street tomorrow, and we need a little bit of water and we need a little juice. So help us out if you can, all right? Me and Casey, and we have some other people that we don't want to talk about them and we don't want to call their names on air, but they are out there working for us and feeding us with information for you. All right? So do it for us and we'll do it for you. Remember that we'll have the Politics Plus forecast just days before the election. Casey is suggesting that the Gleaner did their poll at the Gleaner Company. He's suggesting that the Prime Minister is way ahead in popularity. As a matter of fact, he says that the Prime Minister's popularity would have soared. Soared. Oh, that's coming from Casey. Caroline, take care of yourself. Chance, take care of yourself. Philippians, all of you, my friends. Tari, big up. Talk to you tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, man, of course. Big up yourself as always. Listeners, good night. Oh.